I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gator haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch. Can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, I'm right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5 boy sale, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple off Draco. I got them all, you don't want no.
I got all those shit, nigga.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I can leave a nigga bleeding.
What's up, y'all? It's Friday, man. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Terrence Gayton in the building. Salute. Shout out to my brother Ramon Seafood in the building. Shalom King. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. We holler at the rest of the people when they come in, but I got a question for you, especially Ramon. Let me ask you a question. See, you know you like the boxing too. Which fight did you watch that turned you into a fan of boxing that made you say, man, this is my shit? Like, when was the first time you was exposed to boxing and you was like, you know what? I love this shit right here. Like, I'm hip to this. When was the first time? Because, you know, like, growing up, it's always a time that, like, a sport leaves a memory of you. Like, it leaves an impression of you. So, like, when was the first time that boxing, you know, was like, yeah, when you knew you liked the boxing? He said Muhammad Ali is his superhero. He was born in 67. I feel you. I feel you. I'm going to tell you a fight that I seen, Ramon, and I was like, wow. It was Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Ray Leonard. That fight had everything. It had overwhelming speed, power, defense, technical ability. Like it was like going to a Super Bowl watching the offense go against a team that's defensive bound. Like which one's going to win, an offensive laden team or a defensive laden team? And like Floyd Mayweather, he did good. Sugar Ray just turned it up at the end. Turned it up on him. That's what I say. Like when people say that Camacho beat Sugar, Camacho ain't beat Sugar Ray. He beat Sugar Ray coming back, chilling. Yeah. And when I seen that fight right there, that's when I was like, yeah, I'm about to start. You know, I got to get in the gym. I wanted to be one of the people right there. I wanted to be a boxer. And people don't realize, well, boxing is the loneliest sport. It's lonely. But you know what's funny, though? This is the funny thing about it, right? He said he more of a Hagler fan. He was raised in Newark. Sweet Pea versus Chavez. See, Terrence, if that was the fight right there, that would make me hate Chavez hate boxing because I felt like they robbed Sweet Pea in that one. Yeah, you know, Shakur a piece of work, Ramon. Shakur be on some crazy shit sometimes. And I be like, but hey, I guess you know you gotta talk like that. You gotta make it seem like you that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about your confidence, I guess. But yeah, that fight right there, Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Ray, I was like, yeah. Then I got in there. I wanted to sit there. You know, to myself, I was like, you know, I can't let nobody else be better than me. And you know, I was fortunate because I was in the same camp as a former world heavyweight champion. Like Oliver McCall, you know, we had the same coach and trainer. So, you know, I was able to, you know, get good experience. Like, you know, people don't understand, but like the experience of having a motherfucking a champion, this is a whole different level. And that man could have been great if the drugs didn't, you know. Yeah, Terrence, Sweet Pea gave Chavez a lesson. But then they put him in there with Oscar and they cheated him again. So you know, it's crazy. That shit crazy as hell. And then now Hagler left to see, yeah. See now, it's being funny in the YouTube streets right now. it's crazy when you see. See, this the thing. This the thing that gets me with these content creators and stuff right here on the YouTube streets and everything. Like they so fucking wishy washy, man. Like when I tell you they so fucking wishy washy. Like they don't say stuff and stand on that shit. Like these motherfuckers will sit there and then they just forget that they said certain shit. Or then you got motherfuckers that'll say things are subjected to change and shit like this. Like motherfuckers, like we already got everybody else lying to us. What will make a regular Joe, a regular willy nilly, get a platform? Get a platform to talk to people and then lie to them. Like you know better than what the fuck we've been having. And then you show like these niggas be showing feminine qualities, dog. Like they indecisive. And then their loyalty is bought. Exactly, Ramon. The no integrity channels. Like the nigga Chump Side, right? This man started his channel, Tank Davis and Earl Spence. Those are the two most viewed contents that he has on his channel. That's what he was pushing. He was up under both of them all the time. All the time. Then you got Bill Haney flew the man out there to eat. I think it was like Thanksgiving dinner or shit. He took a lot of them LDBGQ people out there. So so he fed them. He flew them and fed them. Next you know, motherfuckers done switched up their loyalty. The shit kind of reminds you of that, what's that show that used to come out there? It was like First 48. Where a nigga sit there and motherfucking snitch over a goddamn meal. Nigga done switch sides for a motherfucking meal. You knew it was fucked up when that nigga had that damn foot long with some fries and a soda with a cigarette on the side. Nigga knew he was cooked. Nigga knew he was cooked grease. Wasn't nothing else you could say. Now, I guess the money ain't coming in no more. Cause now niggas sitting there, he wanna flip the script again. Motherfucker talk about, yeah, man, Devin ducking such and such. He said Devin ducking motherfucking Tiger Johnson, Tiger Johnson, Keyshawn Davis, said he ducked Tank, said the motherfucker ducking. I say, damn, we've been saying this, but when we said you called us liars. When we was saying this shit, you called us all types of liars. You say we fanboys, but now you saying it. Just like, I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit ever. Y'all know BFTB, he go hard for Devin. He go hard for Devin Haney. You know, if they said Devin pissed in the bottle and BF need to drink it, he would drink it. But he went and deleted that video he had. Because at one point, BFTV was like, Devin get crushed by Tank. He was like, shout out to my nigga Paid. Shout out to my nigga Oakland LD. Hey, Paid, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You remember that time when BFTV was like, man, Tank Davis will knock Devin out. Devin needs to stay the fuck away from Tank Davis. You remember that? I know somebody else remember that. He said, Devin, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think somebody had clipped it. Yeah, he said that nigga need to stay away from Tank Davis. That shit crazy. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I can find it. Hold up. Damn, I know somebody had clicked it. Oh, everything boxing clipped it. Okay, cool. I'm sitting here trying to find that shit, boy. Cause yes, sir, he said that shit, boy. He used to say that shit all the time. The next thing you know, nigga get flew out. Nigga get flew out, then he started fanboy and shit, bro. I was like, bro, what all did they do on that trip? Like, you went on that trip, then you became a fanboy. What happened to the best fighting the best? Like, damn. Niggas get your probation, niggas get your parole officer to let you fly out the state. Nigga go crazy. Niggas have to talk to your motherfucking conciliatory and let them know, like, look, we'll be responsible for anything that he does. We'll keep him away from the schools and the parks. Just release him into our custody. We got him. Oh man. Let me find out this nigga done sold his damn channel just to smell school buses going past. This nigga smelling school buses in Vegas. Shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Joette. You know he trying to go to the damn Diddy party. You know it. You know that nigga waiting for Devin to get invited. Shit. That's what I said, Ramon. He gonna change his name to Benito while he out there in Vegas. But yeah, you got motherfuckers like that. You know, like I can't even trust you, dog. How can I even trust you, man? And you sit here. Matter of fact, I can't shout out to my nigga B Dog in the building. I can't. I can't trust the nigga that can stay online for more than 12 hours straight. Motherfucker can do a 12-hour motherfucker do 3-day marathons and he ain't even Casanet. He ain't even got the Casanet views. I'm like, damn. All right. And it's not just fucked up that he does a live stream for days on a nigga that he say he don't fuck with. Like, I could blame him for doing some stupid shit because you know these people do stupid shit right here. But I don't even blame him because I know he's a dumb motherfucker and I know they be pushing their propaganda. I can't even blame him. Do y'all know who the fuck I blame? I blame the motherfuckers that be sitting in that goddamn chat with him, engaging with this nigga for damn 36 motherfucking hours. Like, what the fuck? So ain't nobody got no kids. So ain't nobody got to make no dinner or do nothing, right? So everybody's just lazing around, typing on the internet for 3 days straight, right? You feel me? Open it. Like the nigga can't do it if motherfuckers ain't in there. It's motherfuckers talking about, man, we about to ride this shit with you, my nigga. Hey, Oakland, that shit be like they party for the weekend and shit, bro. Like, them motherfuckers be going to a 9 to 5 all fucking week, bro. All fucking week just to get to Friday night so we can have our motherfucking stream marathon, nigga. Yeah, we about to hang out, y'all. We about to hang out for a couple days. Niggas be looking forward to this shit, bro, on the weekend. Hey, open that shit wild as hell later. Niggas like, yeah, you gonna be at TVs this weekend? You know it, my nigga. I'm gonna be on that 8 o'clock Friday. Shit, I told my wife and kids, I said, don't bother me for the next 3 days. Shit, I'm about to be chopping it up with the family. You know, this that club culture, girl. You know, I'm part of the community. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we got community dues and we got our ties and shit, but you know, this secret clubhouse shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't let my wife or kids come through this motherfucker. Yeah, then these niggas getting flew out by Charles Edward Cheese. We know why he tipping you $1,000 in your motherfucking super chat a couple times a day. He put the down payment. The motherfuckers, hey, Y'all know, and shit, that shit be crazy, boy. Hey, and motherfuckers be getting happy when they see Charles Edward Cheese drop that little something, something. Boy, niggas, the damn octave of a nigga voice go up. Like, nigga loses like 4% bass out their voice. They're like, hey, Charles Edward Cheese with the big $1,000. Yeah. Yep. I know what you're taking those Ozempic for. Motherfucker told me he ain't have a bedroom body, man. Tell you, boy, it's crazy in the LDBC. Like, hey, Ice Cube told you. He said so much drama in the no, that's Snoop Dogg. So much drama in the LDBC and my nigga Double D and so much drama, LDBC and you feel me? But I'm gonna leave them alone. Feel what I'm saying? Don't want it to be no hate crime and shit. Shout out to my nigga Planet 619 in the building. Salute. And shout out to my motherfucking nigga in the building. The best boxing. What up, OTBC?
What up with the Brody? What up with the Brody?
I can't call it, man. I can't call it. Hey, I was just saying some shit, right? Like OTB. I said I was blaming motherfucker. I told motherfuckers, BFTB would do like motherfucking 3-day marathons and shit, like 12-hour plus lives and shit, talking about niggas that they don't even give a fuck about, right? But I said I can't even blame him for that shit, dog. Because I know what type of nigga he is. The motherfuckers I blame is the niggas that sit in the chat and be engaging in that shit. You feel me? Like, y'all sitting here with hours with this nigga, dog.
Man, all I gotta say is goddamn it. Man, it's crazy. I was thinking about that last night, like, cause man,
hey, I can't really see. Can you read that right there?
Imagine a dude trying to speak on another man DV case. He has to register as an offender. Man, I ain't reading the rest of that shit. Nah, cause I fuck with bruh though. I fuck with bruh, man.
You wouldn't leave him around no female in your family though, would you?
Man, shit, I don't know him as a pair. You feel me? I don't. Shit. Hey,
well, I'm just
my twin shot my daddy. The women in my family killers. Like,
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you like this: you can't invite him to no barbecue if it's underage kids there. Tell you that now.
Man. But I will say this: he registered on that note. Whatever that community going through, man, it's sad because at one point in time, shit, that label meant something because wasn't nobody covering black fighters. Like, shit, them was the only channels I had to go to get information on black. Ellie wasn't keeping that shit aside. Ellie did shit based on the fighters he liked. Like, yeah, man.
Dante's boxing, he was a little better back then.
Yeah, he was alive. He was neutral. I could tell you when Fanon was in the LDBC, Ego was in the LDBC. Man, shit, all them niggas was at one point in time. That was the brand.
Oh, I know. That's why they say it's so much drama, LDBC, and
man. Whatever they got going on, man. I hope
they Oakland say it don't mean nothing now. The brand down bad.
Man.
Hey,
I hope
let me ask you a question though, bro. Just real nigga shit, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, shoot.
All right. Say like you in an organization, right? No, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be funny and shit, but on some real nigga shit. Just say like you in an organization or something, right? Something's supposed to be important, right?
Right. Something that's supposed to stand for the culture. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's say 7-8 sports, right?
Yeah, I can't really speak on the homie. I don't really know him as a person.
I know, but let me ask you a question. Just off,
I can't.
I'm just saying, just off that, would you be willing to follow this nigga and pay him monthly dues?
To be a part of a brand, that's like getting jumped into the Bloods and getting jumped to stay a Blood. Like, nah, I couldn't. I couldn't. I don't know though. Like, shit, you never know what type money they may be putting in an individual's pocket.
Does he seem like the type of person that you want to trust your career to?
Oh, I can't say I don't really know him as a person, man. I can't really speak on it.
I'm just saying,
But I
would
done
you
heard
rather
he
do it
wasn't
on your? I'm saying, no, hold on.
from the
Would you rather
people I
just do it by
did hear.
yourself?
Yeah, from the
But would
people I
you,
did hear, he was a solid dude. He's solid.
if you want a sandwich, they say you can make
Man,
some bad sandwiches.
man,
You know,
that's
they
what,
say,
that's
he in love, and he loves the hookers.
man. I ain't up, man. You start
Bro,
out the show
he
today
talk
shooting
no,
up.
bro. He tells you that he's a pimp.
Well, I mean, shit, you know that's.
Bro, did you no? But look,
Hey, I
one
know some
time he made a
niggas that's
mistake.
still pimping.
No, one time he made a mistake and showed his hoes and shit, my nigga.
Man, a man's hustle is his hustle. Man, let
Bro,
him
but
breathe,
look,
Debo.
bro, if a
Damn.
nigga hustle, bro, I'ma respect your motherfucking hustle, bro. If your hustle worth respecting. Like that nigga camera came on and shit, bro. Them hoes behind him. I said, bro, them some goddamn junkie bitches, dog. Like, bro, them bitches like the little bitches in motherfucking the hood that want to suck dick for Five Rock and shit. You like, bro,
Man.
really? I said, boy, it must be desperate up there. Niggas paying for that.
Hey, I
Planet
told you.
619 say nigga a pro-black pimp. Yeah, he acts like he a pro-black pimp.
Oh no, man, I ain't really hip to it.
Look at Planet talk about chill. Planet, you seen them damn bitches that he talk about, bro.
Oh man.
And then it's crazy because they done hype Shorty up, and I'm glad she doing good, bro. I'm glad she done recovered and everything, bro. I'm glad she getting money and shit though, dog. But niggas was sitting there gassing up stories from a tweaker. A motherfucker used to tweak. Now she's sitting there damn doing her little her prison menage a trois stories and shit, bro. Like, I mean, it's cool. I'm glad you getting your money and everything, bro. But bro, I'm not even gonna mess with her because she cool, dog. But it's just, it's crazy, dog. Remember, I don't even want to get into her because she ain't never did that. I'm just saying it's crazy. I'm just glad people are doing good, dog. Like, I'm glad, motherfuckers get away from 7-8 sports, they start doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but go ahead.
Oh man. Oh man.
What's wrong, bro?
You shooting the ups today. You started out.
Bro, I ain't really shooting because I ain't really want to get into it. That's why I was just like, I ain't even gonna do that, my nigga. Like, because I said Shorty been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I felt like T.I., bro. You remember T.I. on that damn, all the things that we did back then? She was like, but I still fuck. Even though I don't know, but I still fuck. He was like, I ain't gonna call Shorty out because she got a man and shit. You know what I'm saying? You remember that shit when the lights go, like motherfuckers just down to be down, bro. Like I just,
well, at one
cool.
point in time, I mean, because the brand stood for, I mean, the culture of the black fighter, then I could see people wanting to be included in the brand. You feel me? Now, us, we had a gift. So I mean,
So why didn't you join?
Huh?
Why didn't you join? I know they reached out to you.
Because I ain't want I didn't want to feel like I needed nobody. I mean? Nah, actually they didn't. Kia and them co-signed me. So I think it was already established that we was all coming in neutral. You feel me? Like shit. I wanted to come in on my own name. Plus I did film. So I knew that I was gonna have enough beef with networks and shit.
Yeah, we came in together.
Yeah, we came in together and we both came in doing film. So shit, we was going through the same struggles of disputing our videos. You feel me? Like shit, we ain't had no time. And that's really why I predicated my channel on film. It wasn't until we was about to start the advantageous adversaries that I was even gonna be open to doing the show talking every day. You really
I went over 2 years before I started doing lives. I really went. We was just doing films and shit. Like, I just started doing lives like about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
Facts.
Probably about 2 years ago. Because we used to just do videos.
Yeah, we used to just do our videos and do it because
and then sometimes I hop up on Pool. Matter of fact, my first time doing a show was Pool Counter. Pool Counter had me doing a show with him he used to have me come up there and do the show with him.
Fact.
And then
Shout
after
out to
that,
Full Counter too, man.
yeah, shout out to my nigga Pool Car. Then Blue Blood started helping me and shit. And I was all right with Blue, but the nigga Blue Blood, like, the reason why me and Blue Blood didn't lock in like that, because the nigga kept lying, dog. Like, kept lying. And, you know, I was okay with BFTV and shit until, like, bro, I'm going to tell you, like, I got a daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, when I hear certain shit,
nah, you
I
can't.
just can't,
You
you
can't
know, me
move
having
off
a
of that
daughter, me
shit,
having a
bro.
wife, and me having sisters and a mother, females in my life, it's just certain shit I can't rock with. You feel what I'm saying? So
I understand that and I respect it. Yeah, I mean, however, me like shit, I choose to not let that have an impact on how I look at him as a person. One, because I know him as a person. Two, because goddamn it, I know niggas that went down for shit that bitches just went and put on their name. You feel me? Like, I got a nigga who still registering.
it was motherfucking witnesses, dog.
Well, I mean, like that's
And
why
it was
I
on
said,
camera, nigga. This shit was in a government building.
man, I don't got nothing to do with that, man.
This nigga was a
The
staff
nigga,
sergeant.
the
And he
nigga is a
forgot.
grade A boxing man. I will say that, man. He an A
No,
level
he could.
boxing
No,
man.
But see, this is what it was. Even though I stopped rocking with him too tough because I found that out, I still didn't hold shit against him. You know, I was still cordial to him and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm just not gonna have no animosity with you, but I'm not gonna be cool with you, bro. Like, I'm not about to be cool with you. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not a fake motherfucker, my nigga. Like, I can't make myself be cool with
fuck
something.
with you. Yeah,
If I
like
don't fuck with you,
like you, nigga. Get the fuck away
I
from me.
can't
I
do
feel
it.
you.
Can't make
I feel
myself
you.
do that shit, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you up, and yeah, man. And like I tell the homies all the time, like, shit, nigga, your friend ain't my friend, nigga. That's your nigga. That's your nigga. You allowed to have your own niggas. I ain't gotta respect him because I love you. I don't know that nigga. Shit, fuck
yeah,
him.
but see, that's why I try to put myself in situations like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like I bit the bullet one time because you know Key the homie,
Yeah,
and just
that's
like
damn. Shit.
yeah, but Key wanted me to mend that shit with Fanon that time, and I kept telling her like, Key, I never go backwards, because when you go backwards, bro, shit happens. And she swore up and down. And see, sometimes you just gotta and keep my motherfucking dog, but you know, she do the what's the head shit called? Psychiatry. She do the psychiatry and shit, but she's still a fucking woman, dog. Like women don't go through a lot of the shit that we go through. Like, sometimes as a nigga, you have to process different things while women are looking on the damn glass half full when nigga, my glass is empty. I'm trying to get it somewhere, period. You feel what I'm saying? So I seen this shit coming. I seen this type of shit before. And that's why I said, look, it's never good to revisit something that you cut away in the past. But to prove my point to her, because she got the PhD, now that she got the PhD, you know what I'm saying? Now, because she has a PhD, and I told her I had a hood PhD, so we put her shit to the test, and her shit failed. And I told her, and boy, you should have seen the humility, because she had to apologize to me, and that shit was like she was eating razor blades in glass, bro. She couldn't stand to have to do it.
You find a woman who okay with apologizing, you better check the Adam's apple.
Yeah, but she, you know, she the homie, so she got to keep it 100 with me. I ain't your nigga, so you got to keep it 100 with me, because what else is we standing around? You know what I'm saying? If we not keeping it real with each other, we ain't fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't
it ain't like we doing protection. You feel me? So, but you know me, dog. You know I like to add insult to injury, right?
Yeah, so you got to pour a little salt in the wound and shit.
Hey, what you think I said to her after she apologized?
I told you so. I told your ass.
Hey, I was gonna hit it with the I told you so, right? But hey, check this out, chat. Y'all know I like to go above and beyond, dog. If I hit it with that I told you so, shalom to my brother altruistic one in the building. Salute to you, King. Peace and blessings. Now, if I would have hit it with the I told you so, shout out to Mr. M Pride in the building. What it do? If I would have said I told you so, OTB, then you know I'd have been cliche So you know I had to be original, right? So after she finally apologized, guess what I hit her with, OTB?
What you hit her with?
I say, if I was you, my nigga, I call the university up and ask for a fucking refund on my motherfucking shit. She was like, nigga. And she had to catch herself, boy. She boy, I hit with that. She was like, nigga.
It's all right, sis. We all get fooled before. Opetia you, I ain't gonna say no names. I got hit. I got bamboozled on the YouTube streets before on some big shit that went so widespread that it took over the whole YouTube community. Like I seen fucking Christians and Israelites doing this shit. You feel me? Like this shit it got bigger than fucking rap. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, but that's just part of it, man. And once you know niggas steal your licks on the block, you feel me? Like shit, then you gotta work your cell phone. That's all that mean.
Man, Ramon Sifu said the realest shit. He said if it wasn't for the Most High and the black woman, we would be extinct as people. Yes, that's true.
But I love bro though at the end of the day. Like shit, that's my nigga for real.
Yeah, you know, but you know,
we just had to, sometimes brothers got to roll in the dirt. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Shit, y'all niggas be running and all of this old weak ass shit on YouTube. You niggas making posts about, making fucking shows about niggas and shit. Like, man, shit, sometimes brothers got to roll in the dirt, man. Let them niggas roll in the dirt and you sit and watch. Sometimes too many people don't know how to sit and watch. They getting their ass pulled into the fight. Trying to break some shit up. You gonna get punched on by both of us.
Exactly. Like, bro, cause see, I'm gonna tell you some shit though, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real nigga shit, right?
Shit, Cam and Mace got us. Nigga,
It'd be a whole bunch of niggas that be having me heated, right? I be heated like a motherfucker for shit that niggas be saying and shit, and like I know niggas is lying about shit, but before I could do it, and motherfucker, it's like that motherfucker has a damn a sixth sense.
Yeah,
that motherfucker Kia either call me or text me, or she'll call me, or she'll call and text me, or my big mama get the understanding. They be like, I be like, what? But she like, don't sit there and say nothing about such. I be like, bro.
Because we caught the fly ball too. We caught it too. We know you, bro. Like,
so I be sitting back chilling, but I be having the motherfucking clips on the hip and shit, like ready for a nigga just to, bro. I be having a goddamn whole artillery like it's World War III, but I just be loading my clips, and I just be waiting for a nigga just to cross the line just a little bit,
Your ass up.
See, I ain't gonna start it with you. But once you fuck around, boy, I'm on your ass until like once it's up there, dog. Ain't no more being cool.
I promise up. That's why I came back and made sure when I came back, I was gonna be in such good spirits, because this time, anybody who bring that shit, I promise I'm on your ass, and it ain't just about to be. Don't steal my words, don't steal my lingo without saying the fucking name of my channel. I don't care if you a network. I don't give a fuck who you is, man, because it's gonna be some consequences. I promise you, man.
So you know that's how that shit be going. So you know they was helping me out, but then like any nigga. Like, I fell out with niggas, though, right? I fell out with niggas. And motherfuckers ain't saying my name, so I don't talk shit to them. You feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like, see, I ain't even gonna sit there and say it, but
yeah, you ain't
me and this nigga, I'm not gonna sit there. He got a big ass channel. Yeah,
you can speak general.
Yeah, me and him fell out. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga stole my shit and then try to play games with the shit. He even stole my nigga shit. My nigga shit used to call my nigga called Spence the eye doctor, right? You remember what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He even stole that shit from my nigga channel. You feel me?
Dang. Yeah, bro, that WWE shit, man. Shit, you ain't never. I will stand on this. You can't go back past My first time on YouTube and hear nobody talking about controlling or getting their head off the fucking line who ain't boxing gyms. Like I know who was talking certain, bro. When I hear certain lingo, front foot dominant, you never heard nobody talk like that until I talked about all the people Tank fought. Like real shit, like
hey, you want to see what else you ain't never hear about?
Talk your shit. I could tell you a dragon punch jab. Shit. Man, niggas ran with your shit, bro. I'm watching it. Like I watched it, bro. Like, man, that shit went widespread. Now everybody know about a dragon fist jab. Man, come on, man. Like, we got to get out of this shit. Y'all say y'all content. Then a lot of people just go and regurgitate other facts on other people panels, like without saying, hey, I heard so-and-so say this. Shout out to someone. You kept hearing me say, shout out to ETB because he turned me on to it. That's all it takes, bro. Give a person the respect for the thought that they had that gave you one. Even if it sparked your thought. You know what I mean? Reword it something, but this shit then really got out of hand. I'm salty at where our community.
I'm gonna tell you some shit that pissed me off, right? You know, I did the I can't remember the exact number. What it was like 64 palms of Spence and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
that shit was like an hour long.
Yeah, so you know, I had the videos of him knocking people out in the videos and shit, right?
Like,
tell me why a nigga took the whole goddamn video, sped it up, sped the shit up, right? But took the sound away. And they talking on top. I said, bro, you took all my work. Like, bro, it was crazy because my wife was showing me how to do it, so we had to cut and paste videos and
I know that shit turned you, and that shit turned you off to even doing film, didn't it?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, because that shit took me like 4.5 hours to get that video and get the music playing right on that shit. And then, bro, nigga, you stole my shit and like slapped some bullshit together.
Hey, I promise, man, that shit. Hey, people don't understand how much that shit feels.
Let me tell you what he did though, bro. You know, I was talking throughout the video. I was giving shit out through the video, dropping jewels and shit. Tell me why this nigga just took the video, put some random song on that shit, and just let the video play with the nigga boxing, and you just hear the music behind it. He flipped it like 3 different songs. And nigga had like 20-some thousand views on it. I said, are you fucking kidding me, dog?
And they should have go. Yeah, I mean, that's how you know it'd be a lot of shit with these algorithms too. Like, yeah, I mean,
no, I'm talking about I think that was my shit had like 12,000.
Yeah, your shit did 12,000. I remember when you was working on it, bro, because we was setting up for the show. We was doing our morning shows and shit. Like, and you like, bro,
you remember my other video?
That
you remember I had that one thing. Remember I had that one thing that did like 400,000, and I had to damn delete that shit because remember they blocked my YouTube right after that shit. Took my monetization.
Yep, they blocked
that first time.
Yeah, they took your shit. Then we started the upper echelon shit.
But what was crazy about the shit, right? What's crazy, like this, I got 12,000 views, so I was happy about the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But this nigga had less subscribers than me,
and more views.
Yeah, he had more views, and he ain't even talking. He just got music playing on the shit, showing my video sped up a little bit. So it's showing all Earl Spence knockouts from his first knockout all the way up to motherfucking Lamont Peterson.
Crazy word. Shit that you didn't really got from shit that people don't even realize. You got that from hand from Derrick James. Like people don't realize. He sent you that shit personally. Like, yeah, I mean, like, man.
Yeah, and then motherfucker took my shit. I was just like, wow.
Bro, but
I hit the nigga up. I hit him up, and I was like, bro, I ain't gonna try to hit you with no copyright claim and shit, bro. But like, my nigga, like, you ain't even give a shout out to me. You stole my whole damn video and everything. Guess what the nigga had nerve to tell me?
What?
You cut these videos from videos. I was like, what? Bro, I was so hey, bro, I was so fucking flabbergasted, my nigga. Like, I was like, bro, really?
Hey,
like, bro,
if you ever put all this that's shit why I don't use that's why all my film clips be live in the fight film clips. Like, yeah, I mean, because
all my fights came from motherfucking the fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I
I got
know
it with
because you got them
Showtime
from
and shit.
there.
Yeah. So, bro, I told my wife about it. My wife laughed, but she see I was pissed off. She's like, "Don't worry about it." My wife hit that nigga with a copyright claim.
See?
Hey, look, guess what? I honestly felt kind of good about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got the credit for his 20,000 views too. So you know I'm like, yeah, nigga. Like,
hey, the only time I felt like that was when ESPN did that shit with Tim Bradley, boy. Hey, I was so happy that my shit made it on the screen. Man, it did. This big head motherfucker come up doing my whole breakdown. My phone going off, people on the comments of my breakdown. Like, bro, you watching your shit on ESPN? Like, man, so I couldn't get mad when regular people would steal my shit. And I done seen my edits everywhere. Like, man, when I wasn't doing it, I was pissed. I was in people comments. Bro, I edited this. This my edit, man.
Hey, altruistic sitting there. Hey, altruistic sitting there laughing.
Yeah,
like I said, look, altruistic. I ain't telling a snitch though, bro. But I wasn't mad she did it though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's the home team. Shout out to the daddy.
Hey, look, I didn't tell her to do it, but I didn't cuss her out, and I didn't motherfucking DP her for snitching. She didn't get violated for snitching. She definitely didn't get violated. Matter of fact, I think she got a steak dinner that night with all the trimmings.
I bet she did. And a little trim. Trim. Shit.
Because, bro, I was pissed off. When he sat there and told me, when you cut it, I said, oh, man, this nigga right here playing games, dog. I was like, this nigga playing games with me. So I'm walking around mad as hell, bro. Like, mad as shit. You know when a motherfucker say some smart shit to you, but you can't get to them, so that shit just be, it really just be fucking.
Man, hey.
Bro, I'm telling you, that used to be my worst problem when I used to be online. Motherfuckers talk shit. I used to get pissed off, and I had to realize, man, I can't get to these motherfuckers like that.
Hey,
but boy,
I used to be so mad, boy, especially, boy, motherfuckers. Everybody talking, everybody was Spence fans. I felt like they couldn't fight in real life and shit. Like, like, man, it's how motherfuckers represent Spence that ain't got no hands. Like, it's a few real niggas, but I'm ready to really try. Let's find out, nigga. So everybody talking that shit.
Like I said, boy, my wife did that shit. I was happy. I ain't even gonna lie, I was happy.
Hey, bro, this the internet.
And look, I was sitting there saying to myself, like, that's the fuck you get, you fuck ass nigga. Like, bro.
Hey, for real though, like that shit. Hey, this time, that's why I promised, boy. I went LLC, OTB.
Hey, tell me why that nigga messaged me, right?
Man, I will hit, goddamn it, Fox Sports, any of them motherfuckers except PBC. With a copyright claim. Let me catch my words. Let me catch any sentence I say.
Hey, OTB, tell me why that nigga. Hey, OTB, tell me why that nigga hit me up saying, bro, I thought you said you wasn't gonna hit me with a copyright. And I said, this nigga, I didn't. My wife did.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit though. Ain't nothing like getting on your shit and you used to be monetized and it ain't no dollar signs by them videos no more. Man, I lost it. What the fuck?
Man, I done seen that shit plenty. Hey, look, it had got to the point where motherfuckers was telling me, like, man, up or chill so you can stay. Because I had been demonetized for so long, bro. Like, I had been demonetized for so long, bro. I didn't even care. Like, bro, I be forgetting to monetize these live streams, bro. Like, for real, I be forgetting to.
Man,
like, I haven't monetized live stream in like a month.
Yeah, you gotta let me know.
I've been I was demonetized for like a year and a half, my nigga.
For real?
Yeah, I just got my shit back this year.
Yeah, see, that's
no, I got it back. I got it back near the end of last year. I think it was like around September, October.
Man, bro, they took my shit. I got back. I got out. God damn it, from doing that little driving time. Man, I say, what the fuck? They talking about I could dispute it. I tried to dispute it. God damn it. They said, hell nah. So you gotta start from scratch.
Bro, you want me to tell you what I figured out though?
You done waited too
Like, bro,
long.
I'm the reason why my shit got done for so long. Guess why? Because I kept
What?
trying to dispute it. So you can only dispute it every 3 months. You feel what I'm saying? So after 3 months, they'll bring it back up for review, and you can say you disputed and everything. So after a while, I said, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't even disputing this shit no more. So I didn't dispute it. And so, then after a few months, it had a thing up there. Instead of reapplying to be monetized again, instead of trying to fix the thing, it drug it out. Instead of doing that, you should just let your shit finish out and then just reapply. Instead of, when your shit get took, they try to give you a reason why it get took. And they don't tell you that shit holds you in litigation for months. Motherfucker had to tell me that bullshit. I said, damn, they had me in the merry-go-round.
Yep, that's exactly what they do, and they know that you ain't gonna produce the same amount of content while you litigating and shit. So
when they did that shit, I stopped making videos. Really, I'm about to start back making videos probably next month. Probably next month I'm gonna start back doing my film and shit. But like I was like, bro, I'm not about to keep making no damn videos. I'm not getting paid for it, and then they can get paid off my shit. I said, nah, I'm not doing that shit. I said, I'll hop on live and holler at my people. I said, I'll hop on live and holler at my motherfucking people, but sit there and but then, I made a few videos and then, people watched it, but I just didn't want to keep providing them with that shit, especially when I was getting motherfuckers since I couldn't monetize it, other people was doing it.
Man, I had trainers and shit hitting me, bro. The game is to be sold, not told, nephew. What the fuck you doing? Get your ass. What you want to train somebody? I got some people you can train. Nigga, no, bro. Like, people don't know what the fuck they be looking at, man. Chill out. Motherfuckers was mad at me damn near, man. I had Tank them pull all his film from one of my breakdowns. Like, they snatched all his film, bro. None of that shit. That shit got approved and then blocked. God damn it. And PBC said you can redrop it again without the Tank film. I say, damn. You don't want a nigga to see your flaws? We all got flaws. Like, that shit is serious, boy. Had fighters personally hit me. Bitch ass nigga, you don't show none of my good shit. That ain't what type breakdowns I do. Shit, I do breakdowns that show flaws so everybody know what to look for. Shit, when we see this, we know this gonna happen.
No, now I remember. See, I was, how I sat there and said I lost a lot of LDBC members because of my because I was saying Ryan was gonna beat Devin.
Yeah.
Now I remember I smoke a lot, so I forgot half of it. The main reason they was mad, you remember I was cool with Derrick James. So I used to talk to him and I sat there and explained how the man sits there and he shows before he punches every time. And they was like, why are you giving away Devin's secrets to the ops? And I was like, it's basic. Because remember, I sent Derrick James a 1-hour video showing the mechanics of Devin Haney's. Yeah, I do remember that.
Damn.
You remember that, bro, when I sent him the damn video of how Devin shifts his feet and all that shit? I forgot all about that.
Yeah, because I still got mine's up. Mine's still up. I just looked at it. If anybody want to go to OTB Boxing School, go down to the Devin Haney footwork video. But I got a video showing you the whole step and all that shit.
I broke it down for almost an hour, explaining to people why Ryan was going to win. Showing the flaws that Devin had, showed how other boxers was able to take advantage of it.
Well, what rubbed me the wrong way was that was when they started all of that pound for pound shit. And I was more or less like, you can't put yourself in the upper class of boxing and you still have such fundamental flaws. You know what I mean? Like shit, we gotta cut this shit out. Like, We giving a lot of fighters.
Now this is what gets me, right? You know what Devin Haney fans say his best win is, right?
But he fixed it though. I gotta give him props for that. Shout out to the Haneys because y'all fixed the footwork.
No, this is what I said, right?
Go ahead.
You know who they say his best win is, right?
Who?
Lomachenko. You know, Devin beat Lomachenko, right? You know that's they always come with. He had Loma, right?
I disagree.
I'm talking about that's who they always say though, right?
Yeah.
Do they remember what Devin said about Loma before he fought Loma? They said he's too small and he's too old to fight Devin Haney. Ain't that what they said?
And shit, after the fight, Loma said he's fucking massive.
He said he's a middleweight. But ain't that what Devin Haney and his people were saying was Loma too small and too old? You remember they were saying that shit?
Yeah.
But then when Loma agreed to fight Devin, before Kambosos fought Devin, it was supposed to be Lomachenko fight with Kambosos, right?
Fact.
And remember Devin Haney and his people was talking about, man, Loma's old. He's old. He ain't the same Loma. Loma ain't shit. You see what T.O. did to him and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They were saying that. Then they was using then they was like, T.O. beat Loma, George Kambosos beat T.O., and we beat George Kambosos. And all this shit right here.
Yeah. And they pushed down on Loma in the ring after Loma beat Jermaine Ortiz, which was a tough fight for Loma. He had just fought somebody.
I thought he lost it though. I had thought he lost it to Ortiz though, but you know.
I thought he beat Ortiz, but I thought it was close. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't mad at
I thought Ortiz ran out of gas like he normally does.
Facts. And that's what gave Loma 11 and 12. Yeah, I mean, and I ain't feel.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and hell, if Loma didn't take his foot off the gas in the 12th round, then him and Devin in a draw, or Devin loses. Fact. Devin only won 7-5.
And that's why I don't feel like that was his best win. His best
win.
I'm
talking about his fans say he beat Loma. He beat Loma.
Well,
and then didn't even run it back with him.
Well, while we do give, I mean, Bill a lot of flack on this, I mean, when we be on this subject, I will give him credit for this. I mean, dude is a master brainwasher.
Like, one thing about Bill,
even his fucking fans don't know what they be looking at. Like,
the thing that gets me about Bill. You want me to say what pisses me off about Bill?
Hold on, because what he did, bro, is he filtered the perception and the flaws of his son with the fact that boxing ain't covered by no network. It's covered by YouTubers. People are simple. You just got to find out what's going to make them move. Yeah, I mean, and I hope they set a weird ass trend in boxing, being able to sway the perception.
This is what's getting me about Bill, right? Nigga, I know you a scammer. We know you been scamming, Bill. You put the scam on. And you got your son the biggest fight of his life. But then you scammed yourself. How the hell does your son do 330,000 pay-per-view buys and a $5 million gate and all y'all got was $2 million? And then you trying to sue Oscar and them behind the shit when you ask for gross profits, not revenue. Like, Bill got fucked. He got fucked by himself. That fight with Devin Haney,
you ain't even entitled to no royalties from that fight, Bill.
Bro, they made over $38 million in that fight. Oscar didn't have to pay Ryan nothing. And Devin and Bill only got $2 million. So that means Oscar and them cleared about $35 million.
That's crazy work, man. Because royalty rights to fights after 20 years, the promoters don't own them, just like in music. So guess who those rights to those fights go to? The promotional company are entitled because, goddamn it, they own the rights to that fight. However, the fighters' percentage is increased whenever you resell these fights. That's why boxing don't have a channel.
The zone
I'll
got
teach
all
y'all
those
something if y'all want. Shit, that's why boxing don't have no channel.
That's why if you see a lot of channels, they get a lot of the old fights because they have to pay for the royalties for them old fights from the promoters that put it on.
Teach up, you know music. Shit, you know how business work. We could turn this shit to business one-on-one.
Anytime somebody want to play Floyd and Pacquiao, PBC and Floyd gets a cut from it. It's royalties.
You did. So when you sign,
that's what Zuffa's trying to take away from all the boxers. They don't have no autonomy, and they won't have no type of royalties.
Facts.
They can't do shit.
Facts. All you can do is call and get a copy of your fight. Like shit, that's it. They could sell your fight later on when if boxing ever do get a network or a channel that invests in it. Yeah, I mean the price value for all of these fights will be inside.
That's why I remember when PBC went to Amazon Prime. Remember how Amazon Prime had all the old fights up there in their library?
Yeah, talk that shit. Teach shit.
They bought the royalties.
Because they bought the royalties as well as and a lot of people that was thinking PBC wasn't gonna sign or wasn't gonna re-sign with Amazon, wasn't gonna get no network deal. They just ran their budget out early. Smart asses. They ran out of their budget early and they wasn't going further because they knew they was about to sign another deal in 2026. Now, what they did is because PBC had an advantage of having a lot of them fights that because they signed NBC deals, they have Showtime fights. So they have almost 3 different markets of fights, previous fights that they can sell and resell. That's why you have fights on Netflix right now. And you have PBC promotions, goddamn it, current fights on motherfucking Amazon. And you can watch some old fights on Amazon too.
They got old Floyd and Tank fights on Amazon.
Come on, man.
Don't play with
Al,
Queen Deezy. Shout out to Deezy. She said, do you know how Key's doing? I reached out to a Key sad right now. So, I'm just giving her some time. Because, people deal with loss in different ways. So, shout out to Twin in the building.
Fact.
You can hop on up here, Twin.
Come on.
I know. You ain't gotta tell Twin more than once.
Man,
what's going on, Twin?
Yo, what up?
Shit, I can't call it. Hell yeah.
What y'all talking about?
Oh shit. Shout out to Cash Crypto in the building. Oh, we was talking about how they take the autonomy away from the boxers and how if you ain't getting them royalties. Shout out to Lee Jackson. So old fights, every time they played, the people that own them fights get the royalties and everything. And Zuffa make it.
Yeah, that was always my biggest thing that I would be trying to explain to people, like, because they trying to be like, oh, well, it's good for certain fighters that ain't gonna never be big stars and stuff like that. And I'm like, but what if they have potential to become a big star? It's like they put a ceiling on themselves signing with Zuffa.
And they really do. However, we looking at fighters, we looking at boxing really becoming an inactivity problem for the sport. Like shit, when you look at how many fights some of them PBC fighters was having, and y'all know I'm all for PBC, but we gonna call a duck a duck. A lot of fighters just wasn't fighting as often as they should have been.
It's because they make so much money.
You know what they say? It's hard to get out there and do road work when you in silk sheets now.
It's not hard. Even that. Like, who's gonna keep paying you this 3 times a year, 4 times a year? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you get that money though, bro, shit changed. Cause I remember like when I first came home and I was on the grind, bro. Like anytime a motherfucker called me, bro, I was there. I was on the way. Like I was thirsty for that shit, dog. Like anytime nigga hit me up, I'm going to make the play. Then after a couple months and money started changing, Nigga hit me up, but I wait till it's about 4 or 5 motherfuckers, you know, just do it all in one big sweep. Like, nigga been done wait about 2-3 hours fucking with me, bro, for a zip. Nigga be like, I need a zip, man. I'm on the way. Be about 2-3 hours sometimes, bro.
Facts.
When you get that money, bro, it's hard. Motherfuckers don't. And see, that's what people fuck up because they don't keep that same drive they had when they were hungry.
Yeah.
See, Floyd kept that drive, bro. He ain't party. He ain't drink. He ain't do none of that shit. He said, I'm gonna get my motherfucking bread. I'm gonna get my motherfucking bread. I can party later.
Facts.
See, Roy wanted to party. He wanted to eat his cake too.
Wanted to
See
be
what
a
happened
rapper.
to his ass.
Remember he being a rapper? Remember he making the somebody head?
Yeah, you remember Roy gets head. Roy like to smoke.
Roy was feeling it. Roy performed on his ring walk, and HBO blocked that shit. Like
I was like, Roy.
Yeah, why they hate on Roy like that?
Because Roy was a problem, 2 Cent. Roy was a motherfucking problem.
He was doing that shit in 96, 8 shit. He was talking about some I smoke, I drank. I was supposed to stop it. I can't. Body head on your way to the ring. Like, man, come on, Roy.
Yeah, I knew Roy was on some bullshit. I said, God damn, Roy. You got any excuses today, Roy? When that nigga said that shit right there, OTB, I knew it was problems.
Hey, the referee say I'm not talking about those kind of questions. Because the referee said, you got any questions? And he said, you got any excuses today, Roy? The referee said, I'm not talking about those kind of questions.
Hey, when he said that to Roy 2 Cent, I knew we had a problem. I said, man, Roy about to get fucked up. It was just the way he just sat there, like he wasn't scared of Roy, dog. Like, he was like, Roy, fuck you, nigga. And I'm just like, oh man, Roy, we might have a problem.
What you always say about Ryan Garcia and Dev and the Emmys, man, once you whoop a nigga, man, you feel like you could whoop that nigga. You feel me? Like, shit, that's where that came from. Tarver say he had already whooped him in the Emmys. He say, shit, I pop Roy in the Emmys. So I always felt like, yeah, I mean, while this nigga was on top, Tarver was sitting back like, yeah, let me get a chance.
Well, he had a chance when Roy came down. And he didn't do nothing with that damn chance. But the next go round, you know, it come to find out later, that nigga been taking steroids this whole damn time.
Yeah, he was dirty as fuck.
Nobody even bring that up. They don't even care. Nobody even care. They don't even bring that shit up.
Yeah, he whooped my nigga Roy on steroids, and Roy was never the same after that shit, boy. Roy was never the same after he got that steroid ass whooping. Now Devin talking about
people think Devin the same, but he not.
They think Devin what?
They think Devin the same, but he not. After that Ryan Garcia ass whooping.
Oh man, 2 Cent, most definitely. That's why I said if a nigga hit that motherfucker hard enough, bro, people don't understand. If Devin Haney gets hit hard enough, that nigga gonna regress. He's gonna regress to the time where he was getting beat on. I'm telling you.
And
they're gonna be like, what the fuck's wrong with Devin? Nigga been having
it's gonna be, can you create an environment tough enough for him to, buck?
I think Rolly could do it. I think Rolly could press the gas on him. Hit him with that double left hook. See, Devin might be waiting for one. He might not catch the second one. You see, he tricked him.
Can Rolly be active enough?
Shelton, because he popped dirty.
Throw a lot of punches.
He popped dirty, Shelton, and then they had an expose, and the dude said that he been taking it.
He threw a lot of punches in that pit bull fight.
Exactly, Cash Crypto. This nigga talking about. See, now I know Shelton full of shit, 2 Cent. Guess the nigga just asked me.
Mr. Shelton finna say he trash. He think everybody trash. I don't even know why Mr. Shelton.
Mr. Shelton say how we know that Tarver took shit. Yeah. Shout out to J Main. He said, how did we know if Antonio Tarver really took some stuff? Did he not pull up Antonio Tarver and see that he got suspended for taking drugs?
Yeah, he damn sure got popped for PEDs.
It'd be funny. Niggas ask questions that they can find the answer to.
What up? Hey, FaZe, man. I gotta say one thing, bro. I watched you rope a dope today, man. I watched you keep the high guard up. I watched you rope a dope, man. You use the
bro.
Hey, my nigga. Hey, my nigga. Hey, I was doing that shit exactly 3 years ago about Bud, bro. I promise I was literally getting jumped everywhere I went. Like, damn, I can't get a one-on-one ever. Like, fuck it.
No, it's nasty. It's nasty in terms of like just speaking for example, like Crawford and Bud. Like when I looked at Crawford and Spence. When I'm looking at Spence,
Crawford and Bud the same person.
Yeah, they the same nigga.
Yeah, but Hano's clan got a battery packing phase back. They having the sounding crazy on this
film. Getting the check, man. I'm convinced.
Hano, they got that battery packing phase.
They don't flew phase. They flew phase out to that Thanksgiving.
They flew phase out.
Yeah.
Need a new face. Need a new face.
No. But it's weird because like the Bud Crawford and Spence thing, man. I was looking at Spence. I'm like, bro. I like Spence Crawford. I like, on both of them. So it's like, damn. And then, but it's like divided on the internet. And then like with Devin and Tank, shit, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Tank. And I like Devin. Everybody know that. But I don't.
You like Devin, dog.
No.
I gotta give it to you on the way you hold it down for Devin, man.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real.
You stand 10 toes down on your shit, man. I respect
it. Bro, he gonna squad, bro. He gonna squad.
Let me ask you one question, FaZe. FaZe, I want you to keep it 100, FaZe.
Yeah.
You watched the Devin versus Ryan fight, right?
Yeah.
Before they said Ryan got popped for PEDs, what was you saying about that fight when you seen what Ryan was doing to Devin? What did you say, bro? Honestly.
Man, I can tell you everything, bro. I didn't like the outfit. In the dressing room, I was like, man, what the fuck he got on? You know what I mean? I just couldn't.
When he got knocked down the first time, FaZe, when he got knocked down the first time, what you say?
When he got knocked down the first time, I said, damn. Get up. I said, get up, Devin. Fuck that. Get up, Devin.
When he kept getting knocked down, what you say, FaZe?
Get your ass up. That's all I kept saying.
After the end of the fight, was you still a Devin fan?
Yeah, man. I'm like, nigga, shit. I was like horrible.
Hey, check this out, FaZe. You realer than a lot of these Devin Haney fans because a lot of these Devin Haney fans and the ones with the channels. 2 Cent will tell you, motherfucking OTB will tell you, when Devin Haney got his ass whooped, it was niggas that was Devin Haney dick riders that were throwing Devin all up under the goddamn bus. The nigga Rallo said the nigga was trash. He should never been in there. Even Frequent Flyer was talking shit about him. Frequent Flyer, he was talking shit about the nigga.
Hey, you're going to have to show me that so I can bring it to the Hanos Nation, and we're going to have to talk about that.
Yeah, man.
All you got to do is all you got to do is look up 4/21, because it was the day after, 4/21/2024. You go to Fanaz channel.
And he was doing that shit, upper. I got a bone to pick with Flyer then.
Hey, you go to Fanaz page and look for that live. The live right after the fight.
You mean to tell me
this nigga, man.
That shit? You mean to tell me? Nah,
Let them send up you backstage, bro.
Man, nah, y'all my niggas.
Send them back, bro.
All of my niggas, man. And you know what the worst part about boxing OTB right now when you get on YouTube, it's like some people will be a fan of a nigga so much that it makes you want to be a fan of the other nigga or you know what I mean?
Right.
Hate on the other nigga and shit, you know? But I don't feed into that. Niggas can hate Devin all they want. I ain't gonna start hating on Tank. You know what I mean?
That's just how
I do it. Man. You know what I mean? That's how I do it.
You allowed to stay loyal to your fighter that you in favor of. Just fall in love with the sport itself, because it's a lot to love about boxing. You feel like whether we go back or whether we just stay in the presence, man. It's a lot to love, and regardless of us not getting the fights we want when we want them, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to love this sport, and I encourage you to, bro, because man,
for sure.
I love this sport, man, and once you
Man.
fall in love with it, it make you analyze all levels of your life different.
Yeah.
Like when you a person who really love boxing, like, man, ain't no hurdles never gonna be put in the way of him that's gonna stop his progression.
I'm coming up there now. Give me 1 second.
And that's for everybody that's in the chat, everybody who got channels, man. When you love and you see how the mechanics of a person work and have to coordinate their feet with their shoulders and have muscle memory to actually be able to execute this, like, man, that shit is just fucking beautiful. If you don't love it, man, shit, come
that's why I'm
sub
saying
to the channel. You dig? And
show sub to the channel. Show sub to the channel. And that's why I'm saying, if you're going to look at Devin Haney and you don't see a masterclass fighter, then you just don't know what you're watching, bro.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Oh, shit.
And
oh, shit. Masterclass?
Hey, you don't want to know this, too? I had Tank, when I looked at Tank, I had Tank on a trajectory of like it was Tank and Bud to me, you know? It was Tank and Bud to me, but, you know.
Did Tank fall off any as a fan? You say it was Tank and Bud for you, as if you Tank lost some belief in Tank as a fighter.
No, I don't lose no belief in Tank. It's just what 2 cents.
Devin is a good fighter, bro. He's a good boxer.
Thank you.
He's not no.
No. Just stop it right there. Just leave it right there.
No, listen, because the problem, this is the problem y'all be having, right? When people give a fighter credit, boom, I give them this credit. He's a good fighter, but then y'all want a nigga to jump out the window. Devin is a good fighter. He's not elite though. He's a good fighter. He's not elite though, and that's no hate. That ain't got nothing to do with my feelings for him. And if I like his daddy, that's just my analysis when you watch him fight.
Okay,
I mean, it is what it is.
Do he have the possibility of becoming elite?
Everybody got a possibility. No. But FaZe, do you think Devin Haney can beat Jerron Boots Ennis right now?
He said it's 50-50.
Oh, I was talking about that earlier.
Honestly, if they was getting the ring, who would you fight? Who if you had to bet your life or death?
Ain't no plan out here. You can tell the truth, FaZe.
If this was a life or death decision, if they had you and your family tied up and you had to pick the winner of the fight.
Come on, man. Don't do all that.
No. I want to see if you gonna keep it real. If they had your family tied up and they say the loser of the fight, if you pick the wrong one, that's your ass. So if they told you to pick who's gonna win, are you choosing Devin or Boots?
Well, where are they fighting at? You know, and what's at stake?
Oh,
in a ring. They fighting in a ring.
They're fighting on the moon. They're on the moon.
They're fighting in a boxing ring, nigga.
FaZe say he about to die for Boots.
No,
he about to die for Devin. FaZe say he about to die for Devin.
They can fight in the alley. They can fight on the moon. It don't matter where they fight at.
No, in the alley. No. But I'm saying if they fight in the motherland, you know, for undisputed. For undisputed.
And all this hoop jumping, bro. Just answer the question.
I look at that fight like an Ali Foreman fight.
No, hey. Don't do that.
And Devin might have
to do that. Come on now.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
So you say you don't care about your family?
In the same breath. Come on, man. Stop it. You can't even mention them dudes in the same sentence. Come on, man.
Ali and Foreman, Jerron Boots, and Devin. You know what I mean? In Africa.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Ali and Foreman is like.
I gotta remember I'm old. So you're right.
Hold one second. Hold.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did this nigga just say Ali and Foreman is comparable to Devin and fucking Boots?
That's what he said, bro. But I'm old though, so I don't know what the new niggas think. I'm an old nigga, so I don't.
I feel like that. I feel like
man, even the Down syndrome people don't think that shit. Shelton, the hell?
I'm trying to get a nigga pass. The nigga from Cali, man. I'm trying to get a nigga pass, man.
What that mean?
Bro, leave that wet alone, my nigga.
FaZe just started watching boxing, y'all. He's new here.
Don't give me no excuses.
No, I'm trying to help you out, bro.
She's trying to help you, dog.
He's trying to help you, man.
I'm trying to help you out. Golly.
So give me a comparable fight where you think Boots and Haney is like who and who.
No goddamn body. It's another regular fight.
Boots and Haney is not even
Boots and
ain't even Floyd's
is
ass.
comparable.
That shit ain't even
Boots and
Floyd's
Haney
ass.
is comparable back in the day to Maidana and fucking the dude from
No,
the
Boots
past.
is, no, I'm
What's
gonna
his
give you the
name?
perfect one. I'm gonna give you the perfect one. Boots and Haney is like Eric Morales and Marco Antonio Barrera.
No.
No, it ain't that good. No, it ain't that. No.
Oh, damn, Shep.
Those two are famous. No, hell no. Those two are famous. I'm talking about Amir Khan and Maidana. That's what's comparable.
It's gonna be Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia.
No.
Earl Spence and Leonard Bundy.
Nah.
No. I got it. My bad, man. I was slipping. Prince Nassim and Marco Antonio Barrera.
No.
There you go. That'll work.
Devin is Prince Nassim and Boots is Marco Antonio Barrera. He about to get that nigga the hell up out of there, dog. This nigga said Ali Informant.
Ali Informant in the jungle.
Nigga, I almost choked off my goddamn cereal, man. I said, oh, shit.
Y'all heard me right, and that'd be a great fight for Undisputed at 54.
I think
FaZe, that's not how this works, FaZe. That's not how, bro. You gotta learn how boxing. I would encourage you to learn the business of boxing, and that way you won't be able to be manipulated on these panels like they do with you.
No, they don't do me.
Let's just talk styles. Let's just talk the style of the fight and how you are analyzing the styles of this fight.
Before you do that, right?
Go ahead.
Ducent asked the question the other day, and I asked it too, right? So if Devin is this star and everything, right, FaZe?
Yeah, he is.
And he getting $12 million a fight for Turkey, right?
Okay.
$12 million a fight. You remember he said he signed a 3-fight deal, $12 million each fight, right?
I'm sure. Yeah, that's what they report. That's what I heard.
Okay.
So why is he trying to fight on PBC to fight Rolly?
Yeah, that's
why not have Rolly come over? No, why not have Rolly come over there? If you getting $12 million, that make you the A side, right?
I'm really.
You know the answer, upper. You know
Turkey
the
dropped
answer,
it,
bro.
Turkey dropped it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That
no,
deal,
ain't that. It's this Turkey
deal,
not paying $12 million for the Rolly fight. That's what it is.
Well,
he's not paying him $12 million for no fight. Shelton.
Hey, 2 cents. I'm not trying to keep it.
He might not pay $12 million for 3 fights.
No, I'm trying to be nice to FaZe. He cussed me out.
I want to hear what he. I want to hear his answer though. Let him answer.
Okay, when you look at when you talk about that money, I don't know. I don't think that deal real. I don't know. But when you talk about styles, man, and you look at Jerron Ennis, I mean, you know. Every time I hear Bozy talk, all he say is, I won't see guys sit down on their punches. I won't see guys sit down. My son know how to sit down. I'm trying to teach Andy how to sit down. I want everybody to sit down on their punches.
Devin ain't sitting down?
Say that again, brother.
Devin ain't sitting down. That nigga ain't even squaring up. That nigga throwing shit on the back foot.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
So to me,
he in the kitchen.
So to me, when I watch a guy like Jerron Ennis punch, you know, and he got these guys coming towards him, I believe sitting down and when guys come towards him, he's at his best. I believe that's when Jerron Ennis is at his max power. I feel like any aggressive come forward fighter against Jerron Ennis, you're in for it. Because not only can he sit down and punch,
that's great. He can counter, on his back foot. That's
he can counter, and he got a good chin. He can counter.
You know what else though?
And he got a good chin.
You know what else, FaZe?
Go for it.
You want me to tell you what makes Jerron Ennis so unique?
Go for it.
Even if he fighting off the back foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what Jerron Ennis can do that most fighters can't do?
Go ahead.
He can step his back foot forward.
Right.
And guess what that does? Guess what happens when he turns his back foot into his lead foot?
Yeah, that's where I was getting to. That's where I was getting to.
He's in a different stance, and he got power from both hands. He got power from both hands.
Both jabs, yep.
Both power shots, and the man sits down on his shot just by stepping forward.
Right.
But I'm trying to figure out how would Devin, like,
So
if you want to think about it, you remember that first Karen Kukadashian fight?
Uh-oh.
You remember that first Karen Kukadashian fight?
Yeah, it was boring. A boring fight.
I think
Very
that
boring.
shit right there will be more competitive than Devin versus Boots. I'm being honest.
Oh, okay.
I don't know though.
That's your personal opinion, brother. You know, but if you asking me, I say
I can go back and look at the Ramirez fight. Did not the Ramirez fight look exactly like that?
Look, if you asking me, I just got to tell you what I think. I feel like Boots rather sit down and punch rather than pick up his feet and go get you. I feel like if Devin tries to, you know, jab and do lateral movement and use his right hand and keep everything on the outside, like the whole fight on the outside,
like Karen Kukadashi.
I feel like Boots gets bored with that kind of shit. I feel like Boots needs more experience to not get bored with a fight like that. I feel like he got bored with Karen. I feel like he got frustrated with Karen. So I feel like Boots rather. I know he
he just couldn't cut the fucking ring off,
okay. But I'm saying he much rather. You know what I mean?
Right. I understand. You valid. You valid.
You know what I mean? He much rather you be right there. He don't really want to pick up his feet and go find you. That's not his fight. He's not really a seek and destroy. He's like a back.
We talking about the same? Are we talking about
the same? You said Devin is?
Hold on.
Devin is seeking destroy?
Are we talking about the same nigga that did a motherfucking goddamn meme in the middle of uppercutting a nigga while walking him down? Are we talking about the same motherfucker that look over to the crowd and walk a nigga down? Are you saying Boots don't like to walk a nigga down? Boots will come forward.
Ago.
I'm saying
that was what?
I'm saying,
that was 3 fights ago. That's the problem.
Nigga, he
I'm not talking about
down Lima.
I'm not talking about what you talking about. I'm talking about.
I know what you, no. I'm talking to Paige. OTB.
Lima don't got the movement of a Devin Haney. It's the movement.
Okay, Karen got better movement. Karen got better movement than Devin.
You don't really know how good Devin Haney's movement is. Like
I seen it in the Ramirez fight. That nigga can get the fuck up out of there.
Well,
that nigga was very lateral in that fight.
Well, you know, that's what I'm saying. That's the key to victory. It's the movement, it's the jab, it's the.
Do you think Devin Haney is faster than Boots?
Damn, I wanted to hear what Mr. Shelton had to say.
I think he got a.
Shelton gonna pop back up.
Yeah, come back, Mr. Shelton.
I think they both got sharp jabs. I mean,
okay, check this out. I'm gonna tell you the biggest problem with Devin fighting Boots, right? First off, Boots got more power. Boots got faster hands. Boots is longer. Boots is taller. Boots is bigger than Devin. So Devin will be going into that fight with all the disadvantages. What's one advantage do you think that Devin has over Jerron Boots? Then? Huh?
I think he got the experience over Jerron.
Don't Jerron Boots Ennis got more fights than Devin?
What are you talking about?
Championship experience. That's a championship fight right there. That's not no just everyday
championship experience against who, Face?
It's just championship experience, brother.
You know, Boots was a unified champion, so he does have championship experience. You do know that, right?
Yeah, he fought that guy. He fought the guy.
No, he fought more than one guy. Okay, bro.
Well, right, it's a good fight.
That's not gonna matter in a Boots fight.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that theory is, I mean, that implies that that Boots is gonna have a problem of cutting off the ring that he had 3 fights ago.
You want me to tell you why this shit don't make sense, OTB? I gotta say one line. One line why this don't make sense, OTB. He'll beat Boots, but he's scared to get in there with Ryan. That's all I gotta say.
Well, for the moment,
so you telling me Boots is less dangerous than Ryan Garcia?
Nah, and they not entertaining that. We are. Yeah, I mean, they the Haneys ain't said Boots' name at all. I actually would prefer for Boots at this time because he's in a position where he needs a fight. Like shit, he needs somebody that's gonna push, that's gonna validate that.
We got a fight already.
Y'all had a big fight with Ryan.
Y'all
Garcia.
ain't got a fight because that shit ain't been announced. I don't know. Is the Rolly fight announced and official?
It's official.
The one thing that they did announce, they did say that Tank Davis would fight Lamont Roach if he wins his battle.
What?
Yeah. Let's pivot. Let's pivot there. I like that. I like that pivot right there.
You said what you said?
They said Tank gonna fight Lamont Rose.
If Lamont wins this rematch.
Right. Man, hey, hold on. So we supposed to be okay watching you fight a nigga that you done beat with one hand, and then we gonna watch you fight somebody that you got a fucking draw against? Come on, Tank.
Everybody said, hold on, everybody said they want the Tank. They said they want the Roach and Tank rematch. Everybody said that.
Yeah, but I don't want the Roach.
That's what they crying for. That's what they asking for.
I don't want the Roach and Pitbull fight. Fuck that fight.
Roach ain't fighting Pitbull. Tank fighting Pitbull.
Yeah, I don't want to see Tank and Pitbull. I want to see that.
Okay, so Tank needs a fight right now because Roach is not about to fight Tank coming off a hand injury. He just said that. He said, "I'm not fighting Tank my first fight back with a hand injury."
And right. I get that. But at that same rate, Tank, you make stars. Ain't nobody. Pitbull wasn't no star until Rolly caught a case and you stepped in.
No, Pitbull had traction
was
before
an up-and-coming star. He was an up-and-coming.
They called him the Mexican Mike Tyson before that, my nigga.
Man, no, he wasn't no star. He was up and coming. He was up and coming. Yeah.
So shout out to the VPN General Alan Stostain.
So who you want to see him fight, OTB?
I'm saying I wouldn't be mad if Tank, goddammit, took an actual tune-up. Put somebody in that place.
Pitbull not a tune-up?
Hold on, we could go down the list of 135. Give me a minute.
Get Schofield.
Who's gonna be as profitable? Okay, you got to name somebody that's gonna be as profitable as Pitbull. Also,
a better fight. Shakur's not. Hold on, Shakur's not at 135. The biggest fight at 135 is Pitbull if he fights or Lamont Roach, bro. Like, what are you saying? Like, they're not gonna put Abdullah Mason.
They not finna fight. He's not finna fight. Is he not finna fight Abdullah Mason right now, y'all? Y'all know that's not how this works.
And Floyd Schofield, they saying a lot, but they not about to fight Tank. Motherfucking what's the damn dude? Murder not trying to fight Tank, and Shakur's not even a champ no more. Wow. So. Ain't Lamont Roach and ain't Lamont Roach and Williams Zepeda fighting for that? Williams Zepeda.
Lamont Roach Jr. on the East Coast is a way bigger fight than Lamont.
Man, Gary Russell got to show he can fight at 135, my nigga.
He just had a knockout at 135. He
fought a trash can, my nigga.
Man, that's not gonna be as profitable as Pitbull, OTB.
It's not profitable as Pitbull. Hold on. Everybody hold on for a second. Everybody hold on for a second. Everybody's saying Tank should fight Lamont Roach. He agreed to fight Lamont Roach after Lamont Roach's next fight. Y'all not listening. Lamont Roach said he can't fight Tank next because Lamont Roach is coming off a hand injury versus Pitbull. Lamont Roach said he wants a tune-up fight before he fights Tank. And Lamont Roach is about to fight Williams Zepeda for Shakur Stevenson's belt. And they're fighting for Shakur Stevenson's belt, and Tank's fighting the winner.
Yeah,
why Tank don't fight a champion and then unify?
Because
how he gonna unify? He ain't got no belt, man.
He could fight Mutaya. He could fight
Bob Arum is not about to. Bob Arum is not about to feed.
Fight. When was
Bob Arum? Hold on, Bob Arum is not about to feed Muratalla the Tank.
Who the
Bob Arum?
Who the guys that got a belt at 135? Who the belt holder?
Bob Arum has Muratalla and Abdullah Mason. He's not about to put Abdullah Mason in the ring with fucking Tank. Abdullah Mason is the star in the future of Top Rank. They is not about to put him in the ring with Tank Davis. They're not about to put Raymond Muratalla, who just got a belt, in the ring with Tank Davis. And the other champion is the winner of Lamont Roach versus Williams Zepeda. Like I just said, they fighting for Shakur's belt, and Tank is fighting the winner.
Okay, well, I guess, hey, at the end of the day, if everybody want to see Pitbull OTV, then let them see that Pitbull shit.
I don't want the Pitbull fight. I don't want the Pitbull fight, but I'm a realist.
That's what it is. It's Pitbull shit.
Yeah, I don't want to.
But see, look, Pitbull just got a draw with Lamont Roach. I'm just saying like this. I would rather see Tank. I would rather see Tank versus Pitbull than Tank versus another damn no-name scrub. Give me somebody. Matter of fact, I do you one better. Give me a fight at 135 that's better than Tank and Pitbull right now.
Gary
I'd rather
Russell
see-
Jr.
I'd rather
and
see-
Gary Russell Jr. gonna be a better
I said
fight.
a better
in
fight.
the
A
ring.
better fight. Gary Russell can't beat Pitbull right now, bro. He can't.
Yeah. Gary Russell
Man,
fight out
he-
both
At
feet.
35? Is he even at 35?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes, and
He
ranked
coming off a
goddamn it,
shoulder injury,
and he
bro.
ranked ninth. And he ranked ninth. He just had a knockout after the shoulder injury.
He knocked out a trash can, bro. I want to see Gary fight somebody. Tank versus Gary is a decent fight.
Gary is accomplished enough. Gary
hopped up. No, bro. If Tank was to fight Gary Russell right now
when Gary
and
was
knock him out,
Tank
no.
ago.
Let me do it. OTB, hold up. If Tank was to fight Gary Russell right now, guess what they're gonna say? Gary jumped up 3 weight divisions. He just fought one fight with a fucked up shoulder. He been out of the ring for 3 years. That's everything they're gonna fucking say. Give that man another tune-up fight. Let him fight somebody in the top 10. Then I'll see that fight. Show me he fought somebody in the top 300. I want to see somebody in the top 10.
Gary was trying to fight Tank before we heard all type. Like, man, come on, man.
And guess what? What division was Gary? What division was Gary Russell in?
He was in the
This
same
is what
division
I
as
hear.
Lamont Rose.
What division was Gary Russell in?
130?
No, he wasn't.
120.
Nah, he was a division up under. He was a division up under, but it was contract.
It was two divisions up under.
It was discussion. It was contract sent. God damn it. Shit. Gary Russell brother was on the channel with us, told us damn near shoulders. Like shit. It was contract sent, bro. And goddamn it.
But then Gary Russell pissed Al Heyman off.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's fact.
So you think you piss off Al Heyman, he about to give you a payday?
Man.
They start making that nigga fight once a fucking year. Matter of fact, he only got mandatory fights.
Nah, but Gary was ducked though. A lot of people didn't want to fight him.
No, I know. I said he pissed Al. No. This is what I said. He pissed Al Heyman off.
And it sound like it now. I can't wait to ask knocking them how they feel about a Gary Russell fight over a Pitbull fight. Man,
which one you think will make more? Which one you think will make more money?
Man, hey, you talking about Jersey and DC and Brooklyn?
I'm talking about nationwide, nigga.
And Brooklyn?
Nationwide, nigga.
And
Brooklyn can't make no. Brooklyn won't make the money.
Name itself is gonna do the. It's gonna do.
Guess what the highest gate? Guess what the highest gate in Brooklyn is for boxing? No, guess what the highest gate is?
Shit,
Tank Davis got it. No, Tank Davis got the highest gate. But guess what it is? Guess what it is? It's over. It's only I think it's like 5.5 million. Vegas, they spit that shit out. Now, like I said, I want the Tank versus Roach fight. I can't get that. But Roach is fighting somebody else, so Tank is fighting somebody to keep the shit warm until he fight Roach. Now, like I said, if you can name somebody else better, if you can name a better fight at 135, let me know. Would you say?
But it's not. The thing is, it's actually a demand for. I know a lot of people don't want to see it. He already beat him. He beat him with one hand. We know that. But there's a question mark on that fight, and it's a real demand for that fight. Because even I was surprised. Like, people think Tank lost the fight, and I'm like, how do y'all think Tank even lost that fight? But it's a real demand for that fight.
What question mark?
People think Pitbull beat Tank in that fight. I guess because he was coming forward and being aggressive. I don't know why they think that.
Tank's best performances. If anybody want to know, that was one of Tank's best performances. Tank jabbed that night because he had to use the lead hand. Got that.
His footwork was off the chain.
Which fight you said was Tank's best performance?
Pitbull.
No, I said it was one of Tank's best performances.
I like the Frank Martin fight, bro.
I like the Frank
I understand
Martin
that you entitled to.
Yeah, I like the Frank Martin fight. And Pitbull got more fans than any of the people we just named. I know that shit. KO Pitbull got a following. Hell, the only reason Lamont Rose got to do a main event after the Tank shit is because he was the Pitbull.
this
Well,
is me.
I just hope they hurry up and get it done. I mean, if they fight, they fight. But just don't drag out a 9-month pit bull
Coach
fight.
Calvin told y'all he had a fight that he wanted to get out the way.
Best fight.
Just get it out.
We don't even know if they fighting though. This could just be a rumor, and everybody got their panties in a bunch.
Right.
No, ain't no rumor. It's going down.
Hey, if they fight, I just hope it hurry up and then you can see.
I hope he don't shoot no damn 5 straight uppercuts and fuck his hand up again. Or just whoop his
Hey,
ass.
motherfuckers be fucking their hand up on Pitbull Cruz though.
Man, because it be tight. And Tank fell in love with that damn uppercut from Leo Santa Cruz.
Nah, you see Roach hurt his goddamn hand on Pitbull head too.
That's true.
Rolly said he hurt his hand on Pitbull's head.
A motherfucker be tight with that butterfly style. He got a tight ass butterfly. That's what was starting to frustrate Tank when he couldn't get his ups off. But he adjusted. And that's why I love that fight from him. Because I watched him literally go to the corner, shaking his hand. And then the next round, he sat down lower, made sure he could get up under there, land his jab, stab to the body. He worked the angles, worked the corners, jabbed his way out of corners. Shit, that shit I ain't even know the nigga was capable. I say, man, I ain't never seen the nigga jab. I had to remember he was only 5'5". Like, shit, well, he is short, Courtney.
Hold on 1 second, bro. You said Tank and Pitbull only did 100K. Tank ain't never had 100K pay-per-view. You
y'all just be making up stuff, man. That's what I be saying. You can't even have an honest conversation. You just making up
niggas get 100K views for making a Tank video. Come on, man. Your favorite YouTube channel got a video with 100K views with Tank. Come on, man. Cut the bullshit, dog.
And it's probably the most views.
Your favorite YouTuber clickbait. Your favorite YouTuber throw Tank in his motherfucking goddamn title just to get niggas to come to the show, and they don't talk about Tank one bit.
They couldn't wait for Tank news to pop up so they could start making videos. I'm seeing all these Tank and Pitbull videos now. They couldn't wait for any little rumor.
I've seen motherfuckers go to damn Costco's and get like snacks and shit like that. About to do a 3-day live and shit, dog.
Real shit though, like that.
Motherfuckers about to do a 3-day live-a-thon talking about Tank.
Yeah, and everybody gonna watch the fight. Everybody say how they don't want to see it. They don't want to see it, only to watch it and complain about the fight afterwards. We don't want to see Roach and Tank. Oh, Tank got a rematch, Roach. Like, y'all gotta make y'all minds up.
Nah, I ain't want him to come straight back and rematch.
Bro, you want me to tell you what these niggas remind me of, bro?
Sure.
This is what these niggas remind me of, right? When I ask my girl, I be like, babe, I'm about to go such and such. You want something to eat? Nah, baby, I'm not good. I ask my kids, they be like, yeah, dad, get such. My kids ain't turning shit down, but they calling. Boom. So I be like, babe, are you sure you don't want nothing now? She told me, nah, I'm not even hungry. I know. Soon as I get back with the shit, I know this motherfucker about to want my shit. But she say she don't. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas will say they want certain shit, but then they don't know what the fuck they really want. A lot of motherfuckers say Tank lost against Pitbull, especially the Mexican fan base. Even though I seen he beat the nigga 9-3 with one hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, these fans these Haney fans are wishy-washy, bro. They wishy-washy as fuck, bro.
And then they tell you
want to fight. No, this is a lot of these motherfuckers ain't Tank fans. I mean, they not Devin fans. They just hate Tank. Cause look, motherfuckers be like, well, Tank never unified. And I'm like, okay, Lomachenko retired on him. Shakur said that if Lomachenko don't fight, I'll fight. Then Shakur went try to get a UK fight. You got motherfucker Keyshawn saying, knock, knock, I want to fight light skin. And then he talk about, well, yeah, Tank does want to fight me. But the fight everybody really want to see is not me and Tank, but it's me versus Pitbull Cruz. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he told us for a whole year and a half he wanted Tank. And he said light skin. So he didn't really lie to us because Pitbull is light skin. And he called out Pitbull as soon as he got that motherfucking belt. Soon as he got that belt, soon as motherfucking Shakur got put on Front Street. They even had a video. He was like, did Tank and them reach out to you? Yeah, he reached out to my people, but you know, like, you know, they not about the little boy me. They not about to look. You the clear B-side ain't never been on pay-per-view yet, nigga. Ain't never been on the goddamn pay-per-view, but you not about to get B-side. But you wasn't hollering that shit when he said, yo, Loma, if you don't fight Tank, I'll fight him. Loma was like, shit, nigga, have at it. And just like when a nigga be like, hold me back, don't hold me back. And nigga stop holding you back. And you like, nigga, hold me back. I mean, the nigga did a whole live stream with his titties hanging, dog. That's when I said that nigga Shakur out of shape. That nigga had moves, dog. He was doing a damn shirt off video. He had a shirt off video in a damn motherfucking gamer's chair. Y'all seen that?
That boy was
Y'all
strip
seen that
naked
video?
with all his chains on.
And he had a damn. I said, how the hell you a boxer and you got titties, dog?
You about to have.
Well, but why Shakur keep trying to act like he's so small? Talk about if he fought Ryan Garcia, he'll only be like 148 in the ring.
Man, because he go ahead, bro. That just came in. Go ahead, Cook, because we got two people just came in.
Yeah, Shakur ain't that small though. He ain't small at all. Actually, Shakur could come up to 140 if he wanted to. But at the same time, I like the Tank in the Pitbull fight because Tank been out for a little bit. He's been going through some things. This is a perfect comeback fight for him because Pitbull ain't gonna take it easy, and that's gonna honestly open up for Tank. I think Tank might drop him, not knock him out on this fight, which ain't nobody can ever done to him, which is a good thing. And I think that's gonna open more doors for Tank and make Tank more hungry again.
Hold on. I appreciate you, Rare Breeze. Let me say one thing right here. Boxing Guru 88, you say, I hope PBC has enough money to pay Devin because he demands a bag. I'm glad you said that. Hold on for a second. Last time Devin was a pay-per-view. Last time Devin was on pay-per-view. Check this out. They already set his price, Boxing Guru. Last time Devin was on pay-per-view, they did less than 50,000 versus Regis Prograis, right? That's when he was the A side. He did less than 50,000. Then they had a purse bid for Devin versus Sandor Martin. It was 1.2 million. So Devin was worth 800K. 800K. No, he said, Key Hyde, you're a fucking liar. Mind your business. You can go ahead and mind your business. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you sitting here lying. But check this out, right? So Devin got the nigga, his promoter told him to drop the belt. You know, Eddie Hearn loves belts, but he told Devin, drop that shit, dog, because I can't pay for that fight. The nigga got outbidded, bro. Look, Eddie Hearn didn't even want to pay for that nigga to get undisputed. Eddie didn't want to pay for him to get undisputed. The nigga got undisputed under Top Rank. Like, nigga, you ain't even get undisputed for that. Then you got bounced around the ground by Ryan Garcia. Then you was on an undercard versus Jose Ramirez, where you ran. Then you just beat Brian Norman, but guess what? You was on the undercard again.
So what?
So now Rolly Romero is putting you back on the main stage because without Rolly, you will be on the fucking undercard again. So how big of a bag do you have to pay a motherfucker that's coming to the starting stream from the G League? I'm sorry. It's not no bag. He gonna take what that's why he sat there and said, Devin know he ain't worth a bag. That's why he said, man, Ryan got to be nice in these negotiations.
Devin, a G League
Pity is what
fighter
the
is
weak
crazy.
say.
A G League.
You say what?
He a G League fighter or he a championship multiple division
Bro,
fighter?
you missed the connotations, bro. I didn't say he was a G League fighter. I said he has the G League value. I said he has G League value because he's on the undercard. You don't see the NBA, huh?
I don't mean that. Like I said earlier.
Okay. Do you see Tank Davis on the fucking undercard?
No.
You see Boots Ennis on the undercard?
Well, he fights in Philly.
Do you see Ryan Garcia on an undercard?
No.
Nope.
Devin was on Ryan's undercard, though.
They was fighting for a welterweight championship.
Devin was on Ryan's undercard, though. Undefeated Devin Haney, former undisputed 2-division champion, under the undercard of two niggas that got stopped by Tank Davis.
Exactly.
You said exactly. Bro, okay.
No, I'm saying, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying.
Never mind, bro. Hey, the shit writes itself, bro. The jokes write itself, bro.
Just like Bill said, these niggas is comedians.
This nigga say Devin stock is higher than Tank Davis. That's why he begging for a fight, right?
Where is this coming from? Are y'all
This is my thing,
serious? Hold on, though, Faze.
I'm never gonna go there. Go ahead.
At least the Tank fans have validation. You feel me? Like I don't get, like, where do you feel like, you know how long it's been since Tank fought on the undercard?
The last time Tank fought on the undercard, guess what? The last time he fought on the undercard, it was with Floyd Mayweather.
And it was an Adrian Broner undercard.
I think the Adrian was before Floyd, wasn't it?
Nah, he fought on. He always fought on Adrian undercards until he was, goddamn it, fighting on his own. That's how PBC did they stars. Shit, all of them debuted on AB's card.
Oh yeah, Knight Rider said we forgot that Devin got knocked down of the year.
That's what boy said on Dean's panel. He said he got knocked down of the year.
That's Faye's line.
Yeah, Faye, yeah.
That's Faye's claim to fame right there. Knock down of the year.
He said,
hey, Faze, if I was on some real shit, if I was you, Faze, I would motherfucking I would damn LLC that shit, get that shit copyrighted and do a damn video.
Faze,
I mean, and do like and make some merchandise with the shit.
Oh God, please don't add more ridiculousness to
this. Hell no, that's lame as hell.
Hey, Jude, all these brainwashed Devin fans, Faze make a couple dollars now.
I know. I just like.
I mean, like
he said, demo to demo.
Listen, if I was a Devin fan, listen.
And tell Artman the fake to draw you a picture for it. That nigga love to gloss over Devin. He'll draw it for you free.
But this the thing, like Devin insults his fans so intelligent so much that they try to sell y'all a shirt that say Debo Dev on it. It's not even, it's DEBO. They ain't even spelled the nickname right. And then they want to sell y'all t-shirts with it misspelled on it so you can walk around wearing it. Like, that is just such an insult to my intelligence, bro. That is just disrespectful. That's just disrespectful.
Boxing Guru, you said Devin has a knockout of the year on his resume. Guess what, Boxing Guru?
Y'all really running with that?
Hold on. It's 2026, Boxing Guru. This nigga hasn't got it's 6 years into this decade. This nigga hasn't got a knockout this decade, my nigga.
Hey, and did you see that knockout, Boxing Guru? You all ever seen the Jamie Foxx stand up where he talk about punching LL Cool J in the club?
Yeah.
That's what that punch looked like. Man, his glove almost hit the floor. He cocked that bitch back so far. And dude,
and Brian Norman didn't even, he just fell on his knees. He didn't even fall on the ground. He didn't even knock him down. Really.
They talking about when Devin knocked out the little Mexican dude back in 2017.
Oh.
No. Yeah, up Teach.
I know he's talking about the one. It's like the one he kind of like, he almost ran like
the dude ran, like the dude headbutted Devin's Moran. Yeah, the one that headbutted Devin's glove. I say.
I'm saying we're Rolly knockout of the year.
Man, it's a club punch, man. You don't get them.
Rolly knock people out. He don't knock them down.
When the last time he knocked somebody out?
Well, last time Devin knocked somebody out, that's not even a good question to ask.
Probably around the same time.
Rolly knocked out the old man.
Told y'all Devin's the face of boxing. All y'all YouTubers talk about Devin. Devin ain't the only person I've been talking about today, buddy. But he's the
ain't Devin about the fight? Isn't Devin in the news? I hate when they do that. They favorite fighter be in the news. Oh, you don't talk about it, but he in the news. It's a current topic. Of course, we're talking about him.
I was about to say he's trending right now, and he's doing a lot of shit in the news right now. And this is a boxing news channel, so shit that goes on in the news, I'm supposed to talk about it, right, Holmes?
His daddy was just on the Boxing Voice for 6 hours. They want us to talk about him.
He's the gift that keeps on giving.
And that's what's funny. I came up here to talk about Tank and his next fight, actually. That's what's so funny he said that. But when it comes to Devin's always going to get talked about a lot, especially on YouTube, because you know, his father has, you know, over years has, you
They
know,
got a paid syndicate.
right? They have like a whole network. So yeah, he gonna that now does that trend. So I think, you know, it's, when it comes to being face of boxing, is how does that transcend into sales? And in that case, obviously not if he's on the undercard. So I digress. But I came to talk about like that whole. I think y'all talking about how y'all don't want the pit bull fight, and I'm being honest. Like there are fights I much prefer over the pit bull fight. Right, like it's not my first choice. I do consider the fact that he's been out. By the time he comes back, he'll be it's a year now. He's been out a year, so it'll be a year and some change. By the time he comes back, potentially, we don't know we don't know what this case is going to do. So let's say he does. That's a year and some change, and so I do consider so I guess if he's treating Pitbull as a tune-up, that's a good tune-up because I mean. That's a good tune-up. I mean, because at the end of the day, we have seen that what Pitbull can do. He is dangerous. Not my top choice. I know what y'all are saying, like, oh, maybe he can unify. And I think it's like, okay, I think the problem is availability because, like, who's available? The only person that's potentially available is Muratalla. Because I understand that Albert Bell and Cruz will be fighting for his mandatory position. So it's about if
Bob Arum is not giving away Muratalla.
Well, only reason I say that is because
give me 1 second, you.
That's
because
what
I'm about to let y'all talk for a minute. But let me say one thing. Boxer Guru, before I go, look, you say if Tank can fight Pitbull at 140, why not fight Shakur at 140, right? Didn't Shakur also say that he'd go back down to fight at 135?
First of all,
Tank is the A side. Tank is the A side. You want him to go to 140 when the nigga on the B side said he'd go down to 135. Y'all hit the like button, man. Let me get 5 people to support the grind. I'm gonna let you go, Juke. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first of all, I don't think they announced what weight the fight would be. I mean, it's a rumor right now. We don't know if it's real. We don't know we don't know if it's real. 2, we don't know what the division is gonna be at. It could be at 140. We don't know. It could be at 135. We don't know.
I hope it's at 140.
Either way, I'm fine with being at 135. Actually, I'm cool with that. I think that's at the end of the day, I just never seen anyone question other A sides, like, oh, well, how come they can't do everything? No, that's not how it works. If they go up when they want to go up, Canelo went up when he wanted to go up. I've never seen a B side try to tell Canelo, well, you got to, like, y'all only do that with Tank. I don't understand that. I think that's ridiculous.
Just like they trying to tell Clarissa Shields to go down.
Well, I agree with that too, because at the end of the day, that's not how this works. You're getting the privilege of fighting him again. He's putting money in your pockets. That's not how this works. Okay, so we need to let that go. But I was like, okay, so I was thinking potentially Muratalla just because I know that Top Rank and PBCs tend to been working together a little bit more. And you know, he's been kind of letting his other champions kind of do some stuff. So I don't know, maybe not. I would love Tank versus Abdullah, and I love them both. So I would be stressed out, but I would love that fight. But I don't see that happening with Tank coming off a year. That doesn't make sense. And my understanding, Abdullah supposed to be fighting Cordina, right? Didn't I hear that correctly? Is he fighting Cordina? I heard he's fighting Joe. That's he's number 1.
I thought Cordina was at 130.
Nah, Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina came to 135 for Shakur after he got knocked out at 130. And then
he went back down to 130 and got a KO, right?
He's number 1 right now.
He's Abdullah's mandatory. Abdullah's
he's ranked number 1 in the WBO right now. To my understanding, I heard Abdullah versus Cordina is potentially next. Actually, I think Abdullah said it himself in the interview.
They said Shakur ducked Cordina though.
I don't know.
Because if I was Shakur, I would have ducked Cordina too. Because they was trying to put that shit on pay-per-view, remember? Shakur was like, here. Shakur was like, we not even about to play on my top like that. Hey, when they told Shakur that they was going to make that Joe Cordina fight pay-per-view, Shakur said, hell nah, man, I broke my hand. And forgot which hand he broke.
Yeah, at this juncture, I just don't know what other unification he would make outside of Muratalla, who I think that's the only person that's available that I think is available. Again, because I think he
they didn't even gave Tank his belt back. Didn't they strip Tank?
Well, yeah. Well, so he's the champion in recess. They officially ordered. They officially ordered. Well, not they didn't order it actually. What happened was, I guess, Zepeda and Lamont made a deal. For Shakur. They made a deal, and then they went to the WBC and presented it like, "Can we fight for this belt?" And the WBC granted it. So it went
WBA though, Jude.
But then they about to unify. So fight is mandatory.
No.
They fighting for Shakur's belt.
Right, WBC. I know.
But Tank, they about to get rid of Tank's belt.
I know. Wait. I just said they just ordered Schofield and Lucas Body, whatever his name is. They ordered WBA ordered Schofield and Body for Tank's belt. So Tank would have to fight the winner of that fight to get his belt back in full. And then for the WBC belt, they already have a fight for the vacant WBC. So what I'm saying is that there are no right now. Everyone's kind of there's nobody available for Tank to fight right now anyway. Right now, unless it was Raymond Muratalla, is what I'm saying. So I'm saying,
Bob Arum not about to sacrifice Muratalla, just got the belt.
It's no amount of money that Muratalla will fight Tank. You don't think?
I mean, it's not Bob Arum won. It's not about
Bob Arum. Bob Arum like to keep his shit in the house for a while. And shout out to my brother D1.
And that's why all that crying about Tank never unified and all of that. All the belts was at Top Rank. And Bob comes out of his own mouth and say, why would I make a fight for Javante? He already let y'all know he's not making big fights for Tank.
Do you know the only reason why Devin Haney got a motherfucking fight with damn George Kambosos? What did he have to do?
He had to go over there.
They didn't even let him take those belts. He had to drop them.
Exactly. Bob ain't playing with them goddamn belts.
But
and when they made Haney, and when Haney dropped the belts, guess who was number one in every sanctioning body? Lomachenko.
Yeah.
They was trying to let that nigga
running the belts at 135 for a very long time. I think that's partially why Tank was like, I'm not about to let y'all dangle these belts so we get them belts. I think that's portion of it, because they were going to try to use the belt thing, and he like, you don't have no leverage using the belts if I say to get the belts. And he's right. So he became a star on his own. So his leverage is just in his name, right? He don't need those belts. So, but it's partially because of Top Rank. And instead of blaming Top Rank or saying, hey, they don't want to make this fight with him, then, and the one time they did, right? Because, they felt like Loma, okay, they felt like they didn't want Loma to lose. Again, they wanted to lose to a lesser name or for less money. So they were finally about to make the dang on Tank fight, allow it. And what did Loma do? I'm determined. So at the end of the day, if you don't understand the business and how these fights get made, I think that's a problem. Y'all want to put it on Tank. I mean, what do you?
When Loma started thinking about that shit, he was like, that nigga make me go to sleep. Hell no. He said, you know what? It might be the biggest payday, but I don't need that type of money.
And that be part of the problem. That's why Pitbull makes more sense for him right now, because Pitbull got the title at 140, so that's a perfect fight for him to come back with.
People, and there's a lot of things. People think like this, like a fantasy land or something. People can just sit at home and make phone calls and make fights. It don't work like that.
Yeah, what Pitbull got at 140?
Pitbull ain't got no title.
I thought he did. I thought he had the WBC. I think
no, he got beat by El Rayo.
That's Dalton Smith. Dalton Smith is WBC. So the champions at 140 is Richardson Hitchinson. He got the IBF. Gary got the WBA. Shakur got the WBO, and Dalton Smith got the WBC. Because Dalton just beat Matias.
Right.
Dalton.
So there's no incentive to fight. It doesn't matter what division
Dalton
they fight.
Got a mandatory too, Jupe. You seen Dalton mandatory?
Who's Dalton's mandatory? Puello?
Puello, man.
Puello gonna beat the brakes off Dalton Smith, boy. Puello? I love Puello. That's what gave Gary his first loss.
Puello can fight.
Gary Antoine Russell had a title shot. He went he left boxing for a year and some change.
Yeah.
He said, I gotta get my game right before I fight this nigga. And still came back and lost to him. Boy, Puello ain't no joke.
Yeah,
Puello was in that pocket.
I thought Gary did. It wasn't like Gary got beat up, in my opinion. It was a close fight, but yeah, I see what they gave it to Puello.
Y'all seen Devin ran up out that 40 division?
Hey, you see Puello was in that pocket with Matias ass all night.
And Puello sat there with Gary. Shit, and he sat there with Gary. And that was the first time we seen Gary.
He was in that motherfucker digging with Sandor Martin ass.
Ratio.
Hey, he was in Sandor Martin ass though. He was tearing Sandor Martin ass up in that hole.
Yeah, Puello a dog. He can fight. He can upset anybody.
Right, for sure.
Even with fighters having losses at 140, that's still a rocking division. Like even the fighters with losses, I still want to see everybody mix it up. I don't care about nobody losing.
I want to see Antoine Russell versus Puello rematch.
Oh yeah,
I would like to see Puello. I would like to see Puello versus Hirakoa. I would like to see.
Hey, I want to see
versus-
Hirakoa in there with a lot of people.
I want to see.
Hey, I want to see Hirakoa in there with a lot of people.
I want if Keyshawn's gonna stay at 140, I want Keyshawn versus
Keyshawn said he going to 147, Juke.
Man, boo.
They all, you see what I'm saying? So what y'all like? Think about it though.
140 though.
Boo, 147.
He's staying at 140.
I'm tired of 147. 147 is just. I mean,
but 147 is considered the premier division, though, Juke.
I know. It's
you
original
about to
division.
get.
I'm aware, but I'm just saying right now is. I mean,
it ain't no original boxes in that motherfucker, though.
I know, like 160 was a premier division, but guess what? What has it been in the last 5-6 years?
So, 175. Yeah.
So
154 is the new 160.
I think 147 is decent. I think it's just a lot of narratives.
I think
surrounding a lot of
I'm gonna tell you like this though. I think 147 about to get lit though. I think it's about to get lit because you got Ryan Garcia there, Keyshawn Davis coming there, Africa coming there, T.O. there. It's about to get lit now.
I like 35, man.
T.O., let me tell y'all, T.O. about to start getting dropped. He too small for 47.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And his pop wasn't even nothing at 40. So I don't know.
I think T.O. fighting Ryan after Ryan's next fight.
Why?
T.O. trying to call him out.
Hey, Upper, you think that's gonna be the announcement Ryan gonna come out with? He come out with some big announcement. You think it's gonna be a T.O.?
Hey, guess what? You can say what you want to say, but T.O. and
that
Ryan
ain't no big announcement.
Not
at 47.
No, I don't believe it's a big announcement. I'm saying Ryan came out saying he's gonna make an announcement for his next
fight.
Guess what? He's excited. What do you think?
I can tell you two things for sure. I can tell you this: if T.O. does fight Ryan for the WBC at 147, I bet it'd be a pay-per-view fight. I bet. That's two of the four kings.
Because it's Ryan.
Yeah. No, it's two of the four kings. And plus, it's Mexican versus a different Latin. I'm gonna tell you like this. DZ will tell you.
Honduran.
No, look. I know, but look. DZ Sanchez will tell you. Hold on, listen. DZ Sanchez is a real motherfucker, dog. She's a real paisa. DZ from the Mexico. And DZ will tell you it's Mexicans against all Latinos. Anytime a Mexican fights a Latino, it's about to be. Anytime a Mexican fight any other Spanish race, they standing on shit. It's gonna be.
I agree. I just don't think that. I mean, I'm not saying it won't be a pay-per-view. I think at this point they're just gonna keep Ryan on pay-per-view for the most part. But I don't think T.O. fight gonna be that. I mean, I know what you're saying. I get it, but like,
I bet the Mexicans pack that shit out.
No, I mean, I think they're gonna support Ryan. What I'm saying is, I don't think T.O. has like this big.
No, T.O. ain't got no follow. No, T.O. ain't got no follow.
It's gonna be like it'll be like any Ryan fight at this point. I don't think it's gonna be anything particular or more magical because they'll be like any.
Well, no, because
anyone with the same.
Tito Trinidad, right? Tito Trinidad, he was a good fighter, but he really didn't have no big following when he fought Oscar. No, I'm talking about until after he got that win over Oscar. His following.
No, Tito had a fight. Nah, I can't say that. Tito, nah.
No, I said he had a decent following. It was a
good following before. They rolled for him versus Oscar before he fought Oscar. No, they rolled for him when they even
his shit tripled.
Oh, that Tito.
No, look, his shit. No, tell me his popularity did not triple after the Oscar fight.
I mean, everybody, of course, it got higher, but I'm saying but it got higher for him outside. It got higher for him outside of his own community, but his community, no, that was riding for him. Listen,
okay, let me ask you a question. How many times did the Mexican community ride for what's the nigga name that fought Pacquiao that knocked him out, sent his ass to sleep? That Floyd fought. What's his name?
Marquez.
Yeah. How many times did the Mexicans show up and show out for Marquez to leave disappointed each time? They still kept working that. They still kept.
Marquez gave entertaining fight. Marquez was
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying it's the same thing with Tito. I'm saying it's his base. He had that base already. Tito got bigger after the win he got other fan bases outside, but the man, they love Tito. I remember it was fights before.
I'm Puerto Rican, so I know I'm Puerto Rican, so I know how it is with the Puerto Rican fighters. They ride or die for the Puerto Rican fighters.
Right, you Puerto Rican, right? Paid. You Puerto Rican.
Do you want to see Tito? I mean,
hold on. Let me ask Paid this real quick too. Said Paid, you Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
Paid is Rare Breeze. You the one that said you was Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Okay. I've been in the streets for a while. You know, I'm Haitian, but check this out. You as a Puerto Rican, how do Mexicans treat all other Latino communities?
There's rivalry all the time with other Latino communities.
Yeah, but we know that. That's
But
not an argument.
the biggest rivalry in boxing is Puerto Rico versus Mexico. That's like you put them two fighters together, it's gonna be up in the air with that. So
do Puerto Rico want to see Xander Zayas versus Devin Haney?
Kind of, but I think Devin just throw that. I don't believe Devin trying to do that for real. Honestly, I don't believe that.
Do you want Xander versus Devin? Do you want Xander versus Devin or Xander versus Virgil?
I prefer Virgil or Boots. I mean, and I'm gonna say this: he's a young kid. I don't believe he's living up to the level of Boots yet. But hey, you a champ now, so you got 2 belts. You got to prove yourself now. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, shout out to Red Breeze, boy. He keeping that shit real.
He damn sure is.
So all right, if you were still a good prospect and you're making yourself known and building your name, that's one thing. But now you got 2 of the titles, and you got 2 of the actually top guys, I would say, without titles. You got to prove yourself, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be no hater because I think Boots is great. He's gonna be great. But I think Xander got a lot of potential too, you know. But I think he needs to develop a little bit more. I think they started moving him good in the beginning, but at the same time nobody was chasing the belts, and then Xander took the opportunity to get the belts. Because because Boots and Virgil, it was on a collision course, and they've been on a straight path against each other, which I respect that. But I believe they should have went for the belts and then made it even more bigger than what it is. But I think Oscar didn't want Virgil get in a fight with Boots right now. And I think that's why Oscar did what he did.
That's Bill.
So,
hey, Boxing Guru says Devin Haney will be PBC's biggest fight of 2026. It won't even be top. It won't even be top 5. Hold on.
Time him out.
It won't even be top 5 for one. David Benavidez is fighting Zerto.
Fact.
You got Keith Thurman versus Fundora. That's way bigger.
On Cinco de Mayo.
You got Earl Spence coming back to fight fucking Tim Tszyu. That's way fucking bigger.
It's not even an argument.
Tank Davis is coming back in June. He can fight the Postman. That's way bigger. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Zerto and Benavidez fighting.
He's not even
Cinco de Mayo. Do you realize how big that is and that's about to be an all Mexican card too. I just want everybody to know. Like,
he wasn't even the biggest fight on his own cards. How he gonna be the biggest fight for PBC? He wasn't even the main event on the card. He was like, "What do y'all be talking about?" This is what I'm saying. This is.
And it was funny.
Y'all gotta.
They've been saying Rolly's the side for the PBC.
This nigga wasn't even the biggest draw on both his last 2 fights. He don't even get credit for the pay-per-views. He don't even get credit for the pay-per-views. He was on the undercard.
Y'all sit there and just listen to people intentionally lie to y'all. That shit is disgusting.
Because he coming over the PBC side, so now Rolly PBC. You would think Rolly's supposed to be the A side because since he's PBC, and he should and Devin should be taking the B side for that.
Of course.
Devin is
the whole argument between him and Ryan was the whole A side B side crap, but now
that's
he's
taking
a fight.
It's just a deflection.
But the fucked up shit about it though, Rare Breeze, but he's getting $12 million for 3 fights. What the fuck is he coming to the PBC? Is not about to give him $12 million for a Rolly fight.
Because he got a 3-fight deal with Turkey right now, don't he?
Yeah, but supposedly 3 fights, $12 million a fight. So why the fuck is he coming to fight on the PBC? Because I know PBC ain't giving him no goddamn $12 million to fight Rolly.
No,
I don't even think he
getting that money.
I don't even think he getting $5 million to fight fucking Rolly.
And I tell you something else. That card got to be stacked. Like that can't be no bullshit ass card. If that's
that card will be stacked anyway because PBC putting it together. PBC don't put together no lackluster cards.
Yeah, they
that
always
shit got to be stacked like Lay's potato chips in the can.
Is it gonna be on Prime?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna. Y'all think PBC gonna do business with Bill? I don't see it happening, y'all. We'll see.
Is it honestly? Is it finalized? Because I know they've been talking about
I
it.
think
They saying your court, my court, your court shit.
You see, PBC did business with Terrence Crawford. All that bullshit Terrence Crawford and them said about
But
PBC.
they ain't want to. They ain't want
Okay,
to.
but if Rolly asking for the fight, Al. One thing about Al don't save his fighters. If his fighters sit there and say they want the fight, Al gonna give them the fight. You heard what Adrian Broner said. He said they be wanting you to fight goddamn Godzilla over at the PBC. Al do not save them. Hey, I'm paying you top dollar. That means if I tell you to get in that goddamn ring, you get in that goddamn ring. People don't understand why the fuck Keith Thurman got put on a shelf like that. Al was trying to make that Keith Thurman and fucking Earl Spence fight, and Keith Thurman bullshitted, and Al was like, you know what? I got something for your ass. One thing about it,
on the shelf.
Yep, you sit your ass on down there for a little while. You sit on down there, and I'm gonna get Sean Porter this fight.
You want to fake some injuries? All right, sit your ass on that shelf.
They took Keith Thurman belt from his ass, put his ass in motherfucking recess. And look, they set up the fights for Spence. They say, look, we're gonna give Pacquiao one of these belts, and we're gonna give Sean Porter. They set the stage for Spence to come through in a clean house. If Spence didn't get it, no, he didn't.
Nah, he
didn't fight Pacquiao. Spence sat there and said, hold on. He sat there and said, I don't care if I got one eye. Because remember, they said if you get hit in your eye, you might lose your vision. That nigga said, I got another eye. Spence knew what that Pacquiao fight was. He knew what the Pacquiao fight was. And I'm going to give you some numbers that people don't realize, right? Manny Pacquiao ended up fighting Yordenis Ugas. That shit did 270,000 pay-per-view buys. Manny Pacquiao versus Yordenis Ugas. And on the PBC, that's a win right there. But don't you know Yordenis Ugas fought Earl Spence and did 360,000 pay-per-views. So Spence did 90,000 more pay-per-view buys with the same opponent as Manny Pacquiao. That's the trajectory that Spence was on. That's the trajectory.
And then after that, let's remember, he was in line to get the Canelo fight. Shit.
Yeah.
They was talking 300 million.
At one point, Canelo and Spence would have did a 2 million pay-per-view buy. At one point, Canelo and Spence. Canelo was even coming to Spence's fights. They was gonna set that shit the fuck up.
Man, Spence was about to have a roll.
I would have loved to see that fight.
Oh, Uncle Al, man. Hey, you gonna trust him? I never not trust that Uncle Al, boy. He got the gang from Don King. They both from Cleveland. Shit, you gotta remember.
You heard what Adrian Broner say. He say, man, they can't say shit about Al. Al been holding that money for Adrian Broner. Al was teaching Adrian something. He was trying to tell Adrian, he was like, Al told Adrian, man, them niggas don't really fuck with you, Adrian. These niggas only with you because you got money. And Adrian like, nah, these my niggas, folk. These my people. They gonna be with me forever. And then Al showed him. Al stopped that money up. All Adrian people got gone. Al still collected royalties off the Adrian money.
Yeah, but Al started way before boxing too. He was in the music business for a long time.
Al started collecting that money. Al was collecting that money for Adrian. And look, Adrian was rock bottom. Nigga was butt ass naked on motherfucking Instagram and every goddamn thing. Now Adrian looking good right now. That Al dropped him a couple mil right now. Al like, yeah, I had your back in for you. Now Adrian better not run out to them niggas that was supposed to give him them bricks and then give him shit. Had my nigga asking for a goddamn Mad Dog 2024 picture. Y'all seen that shit when he was in the damn.
That was in Vegas. That's sad, bro. That's sad.
Hey, my nigga was asking for a Mad Dog 2020, my nigga. I said, not the can, man.
Hey,
I said he the tall.
That brings me back too. That brings me back.
Hey, look, that nigga was the tall can man that day, boy. He was the motherfucking tall can. He said, man, get me a shit smoked liquor, the tall can.
Don't do my Adrian like that.
So let me ask y'all a question. When y'all look at the AB and like the fighters of today, like the Shakurs, the Devins, who else is up and coming like that? Do y'all see that type of like glare in them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like I feel like the Spences, the Crawfords, they had a certain type of energy about them, and you had like a certain anticipation about watching them fight. The
You want me to
fighters
tell you who gives
now,
me?
I
You
don't
want me to tell
feel.
you the
Hold on,
fighters
hold
that give me that right now?
on. Who?
Abdullah Mason, Carmel Moulton, Scooter Davis, Jerron Ennis. He gives me that right now. You know, he's still under 30. You know, Jerron Ennis, David Benavidez. Like, they giving it to me right now, like, real shit. I think the next 5 years is going to be real interesting. Bam Rodriguez.
In 2 cents. You saying that, like we were saying
Abdullah
earlier,
Mason,
these dudes is too exposed. Like, even Earl Spence, like, when he would go off in vacation,
Yeah, I'm on the
he
same
would be
boat.
off
Tank,
and vacationing. You know what I
Shakur,
mean?
Abdullah
He wasn't
Mason,
just
David Benavidez. I'm on the same
popping
thing.
out saying shit for no reason.
Same
You
wave
know what
with
I mean?
y'all.
Yeah, I 2 cent. I think what you're saying, I like you're saying, like, but I think she's not. I think she's comparing like that generation to not just the up and coming guys, like the new guys, like the Carmels. I think she's comparing it to like most of the current flock, right? 2 cent.
Yeah, she
Yeah, the
was talking
current
about these
stars. The
current.
Yeah,
current
the current
stars.
stars. Yeah. So like, of course,
okay.
like, and I've been saying that I do think part of what Faye said is correct. Like, I think it's oversat. Like it's like
They oversaturating
it's
themselves.
oversaturating in the media. Like,
Yeah.
Bingo.
it's
Exactly. Perfect.
they just
Perfect, Drew.
consist like they're forcing themselves on us. It feels like, right? Like,
Exactly.
Especially like Bill got that shit started though. Like
yeah, and
especially
it's
and
making
I'm
the
gonna tell
media
you,
break
it's
from
not
them.
organic. Like people, like we not dumb.
Yes, they're not,
We
and that's
not
what I'm
dumb.
saying about Tank.
Like
It's
when they was trying to
organic.
push everybody to get that shot. I'm like, why are they paying us to take a vaccine? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like they was trying to give niggas $500 to go get the jab. And I'm
Oh my
like, bro,
God.
they ain't never. Why would they pay us for something that's gonna help us? And then they had all the rappers. I didn't see all the damn country music and motherfucking alternative motherfuckers doing that shit, but they had all the rappers, all the R&B singers talking about get the jab. It's like a slab. You come through, man. We made it in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like they want you to take some good shit, dog.
It's
Videos,
like
other
this.
videos.
I was gonna say, like, I think, you know, but another part is like, okay, I think, and especially, I think it's on steroids right now though, because I think it's because you know Tank is like you got Canelo who kind of know he just had a loss and we don't know what's going on with him. You got Tank who's kind of like dealing with his own legal stuff in the battle, so he's kind of even more muted than normal. And so now it's like, we have you have these guys saying he could have opportunity to become the face of boxing because they don't know what the definition of that is. And so they're like forcing themselves on us to try to like stay in the media, and it's like it's inorganic and it's like it's oversaturated to the point where like we're almost kind of getting tired of them. It's like, bro, you talk
Exactly.
about fight, you got more drama on the line than you fight. You don't fight this way. It becomes annoying.
Juke.
Hey, Juke,
Just like
And
when
on top
niggas.
of that, they on their YouTuber.
It's like Devin Haney and Bill them and his fans.
Hey, check this out, Juke. Check this out, right? You and 2 Cent, you know what's the 2 subjects I know the best?
Please don't wild out, please.
I ain't gonna wild out, Juke.
No,
but
you are. You
what's
gonna make some crazy weird thing.
I'm not gonna say nothing nasty. I'm not gonna say nothing nasty, Juke.
Oh my God!
2
It ain't
Cent.
got to do with women, please. Look, here we go.
Juke, just let me do 2 Cent. What's the two subjects I know the best?
Drugs and women.
Drugs and women. So I speak on what I know. Boxing my third. So check this out, right, Juke? Check this out. When you meet a man, Juke, a nigga don't have to look. A nigga don't have to try to, you know, the nigga that be trying to be flashy, trying to impress you all up in your motherfucking face and shit. You not jocking that nigga, right?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
Okay, 2 Cent, you not jobbing that type of nigga, right?
Oh, say it again.
I'm about to tell y'all this shit just like getting a woman, dog. Being the face of boxing is just like getting a woman. Like, you know, the motherfuckers that be out there trying to prove that they are alpha male. I'm like that. They say everything but let's fight. They scared of me. I want to fight him. You know, niggas like that that's trying to be flashy. That shit be turning women off, bro. It be turning the boxing fans off. But the nigga that's on that chill shit that don't care if you gonna toss that ass or not, you know, it makes you want to toss that ass. You be like, you know what? That nigga look like he keep his mouth shut. That nigga look like he keep his mouth shut.
I don't know if that's the best analogy, but I'm gonna go ahead.
But hold on, let me tell you though, Juke, let me finish it, Juke. Let me finish. But you like, yeah, that nigga quiet. I ain't got to worry about niggas knowing that he taking me down there. And look, a motherfucker woman respect that because she see the real. She don't have to see that fake shit you putting in there. Just like as boxing fans, Earl Spence wasn't out there every day in people's face. Motherfucking goddamn Benavidez wasn't doing that shit. Abdullah Mason not doing that shit. Scooter Davis not doing that shit. Pretty Boy wasn't doing it at first. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't have to be out there. You gonna recognize the real shit. You gonna recognize that shit. You gonna be like, you know what? I fuck with that nigga right there. Tank Davis. I fuck with that nigga right there. Tank will drop a video. Don't say shit. Nigga drop a video sparring or hitting the mitts. Shit go 100,000.
Working.
Motherfucker break the bank. And then you got motherfuckers that's content creators talking about, call me out. I ain't KO. Won't you please call me out? I need some views. I need some views. Call my name,
is like
please.
a reluctant superstar. Like, he don't want this shit for real.
Yeah,
like, he don't want it. He just want to fight and get his bread. Like, he don't want to be a superstar. He keeps saying, y'all can have this face shit. I don't want it. Like, he's a reluctant superstar.
He said, I just want that bread.
He don't want it like that. And that's
me
that's
being
what
a
makes
businessman, me being a businessman, and see, I can see both sides of the coin because I love the sport of boxing and I love it. This is what I grew up doing. But I'm gonna tell you like this, and motherfuckers can say what the fuck they want to say about me, and I'm gonna keep it real because I'm a real motherfucker, dog.
Talk your shit.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. At the end of the day, these promoters, these sponsors, these fucking fans don't give a fuck about you. Because if you're dead broke, motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about Pernell. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about Pernell Whitaker. When he died, nigga ain't even have a vehicle, my nigga, or a house. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you when you laid up in your deathbed and shit like that. So I'm not about to give a fuck about shit if I'm boxing. If you offer me this payday right here, this motherfucking payday right here, and it's bigger than that payday over there, and it's definitely an easier fight over here, guess what the fuck I'm gonna do? That's just like if you own a lawn care business and you got a yard, nigga pay you $100 to cut his goddamn yard, and then you got a nigga that pay you $50 to cut his yard, but the nigga with the yard that pay you $100, his shit half the size of the nigga with 50. Shit, me? Guess who gonna get that shit done first? Might not get to the other yard when I'm done.
You did.
But you know what else I think it is too, besides that? I think back, like, the reason why, like, that whole era when we had like Thurman, Buzz Spence, what was his name? Sean Porter. I think like we were anticipated those fights because like the divisions were active. And not just saying everybody was fighting, meaning like people campaigned at a division and you had multiple people, so they got a chance to build rivalries. And storylines, and it don't matter if the person.
And Thurman took that from us,
right? Even though Thurman beats Porter, we still want to see Porter fight Spence and back and forth, and Danny Garcia. And I think what's happening now is what I keep getting annoyed, and I know they're doing it as it's like this little. It's like a. I don't know. It's like it's kind of getting played out.
It's a game.
I'm gonna move up and chase greatness. So everyone's just moving up every 5 seconds to capture a belt. Looking for that style. I keep talking about this. Oh, that style, that person's style suits me better. So I'm gonna move up and fight the same style I just fought at this division, and I'm gonna become a multi-gazillion billion division champion. And that's better than this because I moved up. And like the whole moving up to fight someone and then coming back down, or like my thing is this campaign is the division, and that's a problem. The reason why welterweight and 154 was so amazing. Those guys wasn't moving every 5 seconds, but now you got people who never supposed to be in their division. They shrinking down, so they can't stay long enough to really, get those storylines, and it's not exciting. Like Shakur and Tio was cool, but I think the reason why it wasn't.
It's accomplishments. It's accomplishments over legacy, man, and that's what.
You want me to tell you what make you mad as a boxing fan, Jew?
Like, man,
you want me to tell you what make you
playing Monopoly with the sport, man?
It's annoying.
OTB.
I guarantee if they were doing Saturday weigh-ins,
hold
they
on one
won't be
second.
doing that no more.
Hold on one second. Y'all want me to tell y'all what's gonna make y'all real mad as boxing fans? You want me to tell you what's gonna make you real mad? Like, we got a chance to see Keith Thurman versus Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. We seen Sean Porter versus Bud Spence, Danny Garcia, Ugas, Hillbrook. We seen Kell Brook versus Spence. We seen him versus Bud
too.
Americon.
We seen
So
Sean
look,
Porter fight them all.
But check this out though.
Yeah, he
guess
fought them all.
Guess what's gonna make you mad? He even fought Devin Alexander and Adrian Broner. Sean Porter got the best resume out of because he lost a lot of them, but he fought the best. He fought the best.
Right.
He fought the best.
All of them,
I'm not giving him. I'm not about to give him a participation trophy.
Sean ain't done
nobody. Yeah,
you may not see that again.
But let me say, I know, but let me tell you, bro. Check this out. This was gonna make us mad as boxing fans. We're never gonna get Shakur versus Keyshawn. We're never gonna get Africa versus Shakur. We're never gonna get Ray Savage versus Shakur. We're never gonna get Ray Savage versus Keyshawn. Ray Savage versus Africa. We get all these fighters that are comparable fighters that are good boxers. We're never going to get these fights right here because these niggas is in some type of brotherhood and they're not going to fight each other. When the fuck did the best fighters start grouping up together and decide not to fight each other?
And they're afraid of taking the L too. That's the problem too.
And the fans ain't saying shit about it.
And I agree with that. And my thing is, it's like, okay, when we finally had it sorted, right? Okay, because it was like, okay, fine. You know, Keyshawn and Shakur not gonna fight. I didn't like that, but fine. But so when Keyshawn was like, okay, I missed weight, I'm gonna move up. I'm like, perfect. I ain't tripping because you know what? Shakur can continue to campaign 135. Keyshawn 140. Boom, we got it. The minute Keyshawn go up, Shakur go up, and then you take the fight. It's like, come on, Shakur, you didn't even have to do that. Like that was just so unnecessary, and it's so annoying. And so again, we're not getting those. We don't like boxing is healthy is when we got really good, solid divisions. We know who's campaigning. They've been there a while. They can't stay in the same division for 2 seconds. They hopping up or moving down, hopping up. And I understand like you might do it once or twice to kind of see where you fit for a minute. And I think the problem is that we've got people to think that the only accomplishment is belts. But guess what? Title defenses is also an accomplishment. Like the reason why Joe Louis is so known, I think he has like the most title defenses, I think maybe of any champion. I know, especially at heavyweight. I think he had 27 title defenses. That's also an accomplishment. That can get you into the Hall of Fame. But people don't believe in title defenses because the problem is that when you're doing title defenses, you don't get to just always pick what style you're going to fight.
Gotta fight that Mando. That
right.
motherfucker
And
Mando.
Mando can be anything. It might not be a style that suits you. And that's why 154 is still my favorite division. It was like the last 7-8 years. That's why the belts changed hands so much because everybody had to fight every style. There was no getting around it. And it was all PVC. You had to fight every style.
Yeah.
And we ain't gonna ever get that. And it's just so annoying. Like that's what I'm trying to hear. Well, he's chasing greatness. He gonna move up and fight. I don't want to hear that, man. It's a gimmick and it's old.
So will you admit that?
You want me to tell you? I hate to say this, but check this out. All the way from 135 to 154. Watch this. You got William Zepeda. He's at 135. At 140, you got motherfucking you got what's the nigga name T.O. knocked out? You got Thomas whatchamacallit, and then you got the nigga Pedro Campos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm talking about the front foot dominant Mexicans up there. Yeah. Then you got the other Zepeda. What's the other Zepeda name up there?
William Zepeda.
No, William Zepeda. Then you got
135 or 440.
I'm talking about the 140. You got the 140 Zepeda up there, and you got Ramirez up there.
Yeah, Jose.
And then
Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a Zepeda up there too. The one that went tooth and nail with motherfucking
Regis.
Baranchek. He went. Him and that nigga Baranchek had like 13 knockdowns.
Yeah.
Jose Zepeda.
Yeah, Jose.
Then you got
Zepeda,
Yeah, and then at 147 you got Mario Barrios, Alexis Rocha, Giovanni Santillan, and then at 154 you got even though he my nigga, what's my nigga name that got beat by Lubin, but I thought he won Ramos. You got Ramos. Yeah, you got Jesus Ramos. You got Xander Zayas. You got motherfucking front foot dominant Mexicans, but like. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, they are all similar styles, just moving up. You're fighting the same person. It's like a rinse and repeat. Like, they're sitting here rinsing and repeating. Like, you're fighting the same styles, just like you got Baranchek at 135. Then you got motherfucking, you got, what's the damn white dude at 140 that got beat up? But here, you got Baranchek at 135. You got Dalton Smith at 140. You got Louis Crocker at 147. Hell. Then at 154, you got motherfucking Josh Kelly and shit. Like specific champions they can move up the beat that are basically the same. Just like motherfucking Stanionis fights just like motherfucking damn. What's your dude name that got beat by Bud? They didn't do much. And then he got beat by fucking goddamn Boba Chuck. Then he got beat by motherfucking Virgil Hill. What's his name?
Name Machine.
Nah, the nigga that keep getting his ass whooped.
You're talking about the guy who had 10 fights. What's his name?
Yeah, the motherfucker, he fought Bud. He ain't won a fight since.
Oh, yeah, he. Well, no, I don't think Stanionis fight like him. I don't think Stanionis fight like him. But I know what you're saying, but I don't think they fight alike. I think
whatever happened to Stanionis anyway. Is he ain't fighting no more or what?
No, Stanionis had a fight recently, I think.
Yeah, Stanionis is moving up to 150. Stanionis got a 154 fight coming up.
But I'm saying, did he fight after Boots? After Boots worked him?
I thought he did. Unless I'm
not yet. Stanionis ain't fought nothing yet.
I like Stanionis. I mean, even though Boots put the hurting on him, but still,
I think Stanionis did fight somebody.
No, he fought. Yep, he fought September. I just don't know if it was here. I think it was
and that wasn't televised. What was that? Is that televised? Is he PBC fighter too?
It was in another country.
Is he still a PBC fighter?
Yeah, I think he fought on a turkey card. He was PBC fighter.
Think it was a turkey card. I don't know what it's. I think it's a turkey card.
He a PBC fighter.
It was a Reha season card that Stanionis fought on.
No, this was in Lithuania. You know, he's Lithuanian. He fought at home.
So you don't think Reha got Lithuanian fights?
I'm looking at this card.
I mean, I think he might be better at 154. Because he can't fight with Boots still. But I'm just saying,
this was a fully local card.
Local. Stanionis ain't got the power for 154, bro.
I don't doubt that was probably a local card, and he remained.
But he a busy fighter at least. You know, he put in work.
Mario Barrios was busy. We see what happened. Mario Barrios is
right about that. And hey, Upper, you just said it. He's a Mario Barrios. He's definitely a Mario Barrios.
I think Stanionis is a good fighter. You talking about Madrimov? That you talking about Upper?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Madrimov.
Yeah, I think they fight different, but like, my thing is like, okay, you're gonna fight some of the same styles some of the time, but I just feel like, for example, Shakur, right? One of my favorite fighters. I know people got their thing about him, and I know he has some things out of the ring to get on my nerves, right? Like the whole friendship stuff. But like for me, I know Teal was a bigger name, and I get it. And sometimes I think a lot of fans want the big name because we assume that's a better fight. And I just feel like we got too much history to know that that's not true. I would have literally, if I had to choose, I would have preferred him fighting O'Shaquie than Teal. Why? Because I have not seen Shakur fight anyone like O'Shaquie. I think
who I would have preferred? I would have preferred him fight Javier Herrera.
You ain't seen Javante fight O'Shaquie either.
I've seen him fight something close to O'Shaquie. I've seen him fight something close to. I've seen
Leo Santa Cruz.
I've seen Tank fight.
O'Shaquie can only fight off the front foot. O'Shaquie can fight off of both feet
and both stances.
Yeah,
Frank Martin.
Yeah, I don't think he. I don't agree. I don't think he's fought anyone exactly like
Frank Martin beat O'Shaquie Foster, dude.
You crazy? Hell no, not the
Frank Martin. Frank Martin beats Frank Martin stops O'Shaquie Foster.
Frank Martin sit on the line too damn long. He ain't got no head.
Man, Frank Martin will stop O'Shaquie Foster, dog.
I believe that. I really believe that too.
How about some Shakur?
Martin ain't got no head movement, man. When Cool Boy Steph ain't had no head movement, you know what?
You got like O'Shaquie don't get beat the fuck up in fights, bro. He just man, O'Shaquie just went life and death 5 straight fights, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Frank Martin ain't the one. That ain't the one.
Frank Martin better than Conceição. Frank Martin is better than Conceição. Frank Martin is better than Supernova.
Style makes fights. I think we don't know. I think styles make fights. And what I meant by I haven't seen Shakur fight anybody like that. I'm not saying Tank has. So I don't know what Tank came up, but I will say this. What I meant by I don't think anybody. Shaki is his own style, right? But what I meant by Shaki, I've never seen Shakur. At least unless I'm wrong. fight someone who's like that is as very much really long, has a really known for a really good jab and footwork and all that. I've seen
like a Mario Barrios.
Really good foot. I know we can say that.
That ain't no Mario Barrios.
Let me just
Mario Barrios was actually undefeated, and he had a good jab, and he's 6 feet tall.
Let me
What
just
you mean?
example. Okay, OTB, you might not think Frank Martin all that good, but what I meant by it is this. But again, Frank Martin has fought much harder talent than what I've seen Shaq fight. But the point is this. All I'm saying is Frank Martin, though, we know he has really good fundamentals. That's pretty much what I meant. Someone who has really good fundamentals and might have a reach advantage over you and stuff that I've seen Tank always fight someone bigger than him. I haven't really seen it with Shakur, and I haven't seen him fight anyone who has the fundamentals. One thing I will say, if Shakur was to fight Frank Martin right now, that would probably be the person who has the most fundamentals of anybody he's fought.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen, but that's what I want to see.
agree with that.
You know what's crazy, Juke? Guess who Tank has fought that has more fundamentals than Frank? Hector Garcia. People forget Hector Garcia, gold medalist.
I agree with that too. I agree with that one too.
That's all I'm saying. I want to see him. I want to see him fight someone like maybe who can I want to see some Shakur fight somebody who's backing up. Maybe I want to see that. I've seen Tank fight frontwards, backwards. I've seen him be the stalker. I've seen him be the brawler. I've seen him do a little bit of everything. I want to see that. That's all I'm saying. Not saying he can't do it. I would lean Shakur to win that fight, of course, but I still want to see it.
The difference, though, Tank got the equalizer. He can move up, move back, side to side, whatever, but he got that one. He got the equalizers on both hands. So he touch you clean. That's it. So, and all them fighters know that. So
Tank ain't fucking.
That's why I wanted to see Shakur versus his mandatory Javier Herrera, because that boy right there was like 19-0 with 17 stoppages. I was like, okay, that means Shakur got to get in that motherfucking walk the tightrope. Let me see. And he told Shakur, he said, "Send the contract. I know, baby." Like, shit, that nigga's cold.
But what's crazy is, Tank ain't fought nobody that could fight off of both feet. Tank ain't fought nobody. Tank ain't fought nothing but front foot dominant fighters, man.
That's not
really. Even like
not true.
I'll wait.
Frank Martin was on the back foot the whole night versus Frank. Frank was fighting.
They never fought off the back foot,
bro.
That's
Frank
not
Martin They said Frank was winning rounds. He was fighting off the back foot.
That's not his style. He
fought Marias off the back foot. Bro, no, he fought Marias off the back foot, bro.
Think about it.
You know somebody else who he
Tank like that too.
Barrios was tagging Tank off the back foot. Hector Garcia.
He was up on the scorecards on that.
Hector Garcia.
Y'all forgetting the key person that can fight off the back foot. They Tank fought too.
Hector Garcia.
Pedraza.
Exactly, Pedraza as well. Hector Garcia.
Hector Garcia is the lead hand fighter. He only fight off the front foot.
Pedraza can fight on the front and back foot.
Bro, Hector Garcia fights off the back foot.
Pedraza can do both.
I'll give you Pedraza.
You said Hector Garcia can't fight off the back. This is
that was Tank's best win.
Hold on, Hector Garcia. You talking about gold medalist? Hector Garcia can't fight off the back foot, bro.
Man, no, you ain't never seen Hector fight off the front foot and he lead hand dominant. That's it. That's all you have to worry about.
Let's say this.
One lead hand.
The point is this.
Bro.
We have seen Tank fight someone who can fight off the back foot, front foot, and bigger than him. I have not seen Shakur do that. And matter of fact, I haven't seen Devin do it either. That's a fact. So we can, you know what, if you don't want to count the other two, fine. But
I give you that, Joe.
Absolutely. He actually has. I haven't seen Shakur nor Devin do it. Ever.
I give you that.
I seen Devin.
Hell, Leo Santa Cruz was fighting off the back foot when he got uppercutted.
Stop. Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz was sitting in the pocket working with Tank.
But was he backing up in that pocket? Was he fighting off his back foot or was he coming forward?
When he got walked down, once he ran out of gas, he punched himself out.
Okay, so he was fighting off his back foot, right?
He punched himself out.
But was he fighting off the back foot?
He didn't punch himself out. Leo Santa Cruz always do that many punches.
That don't make sense.
He did not punch himself out. That is Leo Santa Cruz style.
Leo Santa Cruz won the 2 rounds before he got knocked out on all scorecards.
I get it, but listen to what I'm saying. OTB, there's no such thing as Leo Santa Cruz punching himself out. He has the record for the highest punches thrown in a bout, I think, in recorded history. There's no such thing as Leo Santa Cruz punching himself out.
He backed himself in the corner and he was fighting off his back foot, and he backed himself into the corner and couldn't get out that goddamn corner. Fighting off the goddamn back.
Then we seen him. You ain't
never seen a Mexican fight off their back foot, man. Cut this shit out.
The point is this: Tank is
and KO. Then they get mad when we start talking about Devin Haney and them. They was talking about that shit the other day. He said Devin Haney just said that Boots ducked him. Pretty sure y'all was saying two. Yeah, it's gonna send Jupiter 2 cents. But I told y'all that when they said
see, now this the type of stuff I was talking about.
That crack from my Boots.
I'm sick of
Hey, look, no. When Boots went to 150, no, listen, y'all. When Boots went to 154, I told y'all that the Haney fans were saying that he ran out the division because he knew Devin was coming. And speaking of running out the division, can I get 5 people? Can I get 5 people to support the grind for the day, man? For this bullshit. Let me get 5
even though he stopped at 144. Even though he stopped at 144.
I can't take. Okay, you know what? Even when I try,
we're not gonna even entertain you because that ain't even worth. That shit don't even make sense.
That sounds like some shit after dark type shit.
So he's still saying. He just said that recently. He's still saying stuff like this.
Yeah. But
it's
look,
deflection.
It's
because it's
like,
deflection. It's deflection.
But then you got people like Holmes Property that was just in here talking about why we always talk about Devin. Because of shit like that, Holmes Property.
You gotta stay for the
remember he came in just a minute. Hold on, KO said to play this. Hold on 1 second, KO.
KO up here shaking the table. KO up here shaking the table.
Man, you know that nigga KO. Hey, if y'all don't know, that's my brother, man.
KO. FaZe, you here? Hold on, FaZe, you there? You ain't said nothing, FaZe. Where you at, FaZe? We got to get FaZe on here for this cap real quick, because he going to go over there to the Hanos clan. They going to hypnotize him, and he going to be falling for everything they saying.
KO came straight in here and causing absolute chaos.
That's what he do.
I can't take Devin. He got my nerves.
Because I just seen the clip of Devin talking about Boots ain't did nothing. Who is Boots? He ain't did nothing. Like,
oh my God.
Okay, no, I need FaZe. FaZe, I need you up here, love. No, you see, talking about everybody hate Devin. Didn't I tell you Devin always messing with folk? Didn't I tell you that?
And you gotta take this bullshit. I used to have to literally go through this shit.
At 147, Boots' team came back with, they want to do it at 152. I want to do 152. I never even fought at 147 yet. I said, no, if you come down to 147, we can do the fight.
Okay. So you were willing to fight Boots for that one?
You can ask Ish, you guys, any of them. I said, yeah, let's do it. 147.
So if he wanted to fight Boots at 147, why he stop at 144?
He's a good fighter.
Technically, Devin turned down the fight, not Boots.
Yeah.
He's not a
Canelo, so you're not going.
They asked us. They said,
you keep pausing. Let it pause.
A Boots fight? I said 100%. At 147, Boots' team came back with, they want to do it at 152. I want to do 152. I never even fought at 147 yet. I said, no, if you come down to 147, we can do the fight.
Okay. So you were willing to fight Boots for that 147?
Yeah. No, you could ask Mike Carpenter, you could ask Turkey Al-Sheikh, you could ask Ish, you guys, any of them.
He naming niggas that be lying all the time. Notice the niggas he said we can ask are a bunch of liars.
I'm not gonna go to 152 for fucking Boots.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, Boots is a good fighter, but who is he?
Right.
You know, he's
who is he?
He's not a
Canelo. So you're not going.
They asked us. They said, are you guys open to doing a Boots fight? I said 100%. At 147, Boots' team came back with, they want
to y'all don't see the manipulation?
52.
Hey, but check this out. No, but let me ask y'all a question. Didn't Devin say he wanted to go up to fight Xander Zayas at 154?
Yes.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
He
had one fight at 147 at the time, too. Still to this day. So.
And shout out to my brother.
But you want to drain Boots. That's what that was about. You want to drain.
Hold on, OTB. I was just finna call out the.
Let me say shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Rare Breeds with the cash out with the 10 piece, man. Thank you for supporting the grind, my brother. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
Let me get 4
me,
more
man.
people to support. You appreciate it, brother. Give me 4 more people to support the grind.
Let me say this real quick.
So he'll go up and fight Xander Zayas, but he want Boots to come down to 147.
You see, and that's why this not finna work. This whole campaign, it's like y'all can't do this no more. Nobody's gonna buy it no more. Nobody's gonna believe Boots
They
will
don't
choose
believe
them.
you. You need more
Nobody's
people.
gonna believe that. Why are you trying to say? Technically, Devin ducked that fight because he's the one that turned it down.
Honestly,
He
everybody
turned
knew
it down.
after steady on his fight that Boots was going to 154.
They came to you trying to make the fight.
Everybody knew after the ones that standing on his fight, Boots was moving up to 154. Because if you looked at Boots at the weigh-in, he honestly he looked weight drained to me. You know what I'm saying? He rehydrated good for the fight, but at the weigh-in, he ain't look healthy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was fucked up. He was fucked up. And notice, check this out.
I suck it in and everything.
Look, Devin and them didn't announce moving to 147 until Boots was officially a 154 pounder. They stopped at 144 and was sitting there chilling until Boots dropped his belt.
That's not true.
That's when Devin said
that is true.
Well, now you alive. Now you can talk.
Bro, I can show you the dates. I can show you the dates.
That's absolutely true.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Let me just say
Devin didn't become a full 147 pounder until Boots moved up. He stopped at 144 phase.
He fought at 144.
First of all, after he fought Stanionis, he made it clear that he said he's not going through that weight cut again unless he can fight another champion. If it's not for a belt, because his goal was undisputed. If they didn't have a belt, he's moving up.
Okay, that's not Devin's fault though. He still tried to fight him.
No, he did. Okay, first of all,
he did. He
does Devin have a belt? Did Devin have a belt?
It was Devin's fault. It was Devin's fault. Because Devin could have been moved. Could have been with the 147 before that. He could have. Devin, one who's been squeezing down and looking like a extra and Thriller, trying to make 140s he can keep a size advantage. It is Devin's fault.
This is the same Devin that weighed 140.
140 until
hey, look, no. This is Devin Haney. His first fight at 140. The nigga next day weight was 165 on the next day weigh-in. Regis and them, they was about to stop the fucking fight because the nigga was over 15% rehydrated.
The California Commission complained because he was above they broke their own rule. The boy big. Matter of fact, Devin was bigger fighting Regis than Boots was majority of his career defending his IBF title because Boots cannot go over
next day weight. They get next day weigh-in.
Right. I mean, sorry, he's at 147, so he couldn't go over 157. Devin was 165 the morning he fought.
Turkey had the money to fight Boots, and Boots.
He could have went up. No, he could have went up immediately. He could have went up immediately after that Ryan fight. He chose to dilly-dally, wait for Boots to leave, wait to Boots to say that I'm about to leave, and then he does this all the time.
It wasn't a dilly-dally. It was the competition.
He was dilly-dallying.
Tournament for him to fight.
He was dilly-dallying because according to his own word, he don't do rehydration.
It wasn't a dilly-dally, dude. They was trying to get the Ryan fight again, and Ryan
I ain't trying to hear that. That man said he don't like catch weights and then did a catch weight.
It's what happened.
I know what happened.
Super chat.
I was there. What happened to him not liking catch weights? What happened to that phase? What happened to him not liking catch weights? He tries to take the
Dondrick said phase Boots, fund me, get him gone.
Look, first, Juke want Ryan and Devin so bad. So now they fight.
Why would you not want it as a Devin fan, though, bro?
I think we all want Devin and Ryan.
Juke want that fight so bad, so they try to make it happen, and Ryan lost. Then Devin Haney said Ryan lost to Rolly. Then
first of all, wait a minute.
What does that have to do with Devin fighting him?
Because guess what? Immediately after the Ryan fight, Devin said that he don't trust Ryan. He ain't fighting him. Throughout that time, Devin could have took his big butt to 147. He's the one who went on that show.
He went on 147 after that.
No. After the Ryan fight, after they found out that Ryan popped, Devin was the first person saying that he was never going to fight Ryan again. Okay, and he went up on that news station. I think it was ESPN. Looking like
that was the purpose of that card.
Again,
talking about that.
I'm talking about before that card phase. I'm talking about before the card. Listen, if you listen, you can stop talking. Listen. Before that card,
Listen, Linda.
I'm not fighting Ryan again. I don't trust Ryan. He went on ESPN looking all of 197 pounds, fat as I don't know what, and said that he ain't fighting Ryan again, blah, blah, blah. That was before he even considered Ryan. He could have went to 147 back then because they were on the same network, same promoter. He could have been went there. He didn't. He dilly-dallied, played around, then said, okay, now I'll consider fighting rematch Ryan. Then he went ahead and took a catch weight, of which he said he don't do, right? Did a catch weight, waited for Boots to say, you know what, this weight is getting hard for me. Now I suddenly want to fight Boots at 147. He's been trying to frame people and call them ducks for years. He's done this to
Ryan was trying to fight Rolly.
This to everybody.
Ryan was trying to fight Rolly. Ryan was trying to fight Rolly, and they was making it a tournament style.
We talking about before that phase. We talking about before that, before the Rolly, Ryan, all that. You talking about before that? He could have been moved up. He said he wasn't mad. He was the first person that said he won. We talking about before all that.
Juke, that was only his second fight at 140, right?
I'm gonna tell you what's funny though. I'm gonna tell you what's
this boy was.
Hey, Juke, let me shut him up with this right here. Guess what? Jerron Boots Ennis fought Imantas Stanionis April 25th, 2025. Devin Haney fights Ramirez May 2025. Jerron Ennis moves up to 154 in August of motherfucking 2025. Devin Haney becomes a full 147 pounder in September 2025. That's only a month's difference. So the nigga stopped at 144. Boots left the division, and a month later he became a full-time member of the 147 squad.
All right. Well, look, hey, Upper. All I know is
this. I just went and got the dates for you, my nigga.
All I know is this, bro.
Why don't you address what he said? You never address what people say.
I just gave you the date
because you look at things in a vacuum, and I just can't.
Vacuum. He gave you dates. He gave you dates. That's factual. That's not a vacuum. That's dates.
Yeah, you look at things in a vacuum. Look at that last part, Upper. What was you trying to say? Upper, the last part.
I wasn't trying to say shit, nigga. I said it.
Oh, you were saying that the time that Devin fought. What were we talking about?
You not listening?
Fought April 25th.
Okay.
Devin fought May.
Okay.
Boots moved up to 154 in August. Okay. Devin moves up to 147 into the rankings in September.
And he fought. That's when he fought Ryan, or is that when he fought?
No,
Ryan?
that's when he became an official 147 pounder in the rankings. Trying to get the Brian Norman fight.
Okay.
Why he didn't put himself in the rankings? Hell, Brian Norman didn't even want to fight Boots. This nigga was about to get 10 times his biggest payday. And he said no. He said, I'd rather fight on Michaela Mailer's undercard. Michaela Mailer only making $200,000 as the main event. So on the undercard, Brian Norman was definitely getting less than $200,000. But he was almost about to get almost $2 million for Boots. Shout out to my nigga Will T with the 2-piece. He say salute. And let me get two more people to support the grind for the day. Give me 2 more people. So why did he just go all the way up then instead of stopping?
I mean, look, at the end of the day, they both had fights that just
whenever niggas say, man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. My dad always told me, whenever niggas say, check this out, or man, look, or let me explain.
Well, at the end of the day, he is ignoring everything you just said.
Got your money. It's about to be some bullshit. Or let me
say, man, look, at the end of the day, he said, man, look.
It's about to be some quadruple BS.
No, it ain't quadruple BS. It's that they just both had fights.
No, it's just that Devin is a liar and he always framing people for ducks, and you just need to acknowledge that. And that's what then you wonder why people.
I'm not saying Boots duck thing.
No,
I'm saying
Devin is lying on this man. Devin is like he didn't want that fight. Just acknowledge it.
So there's certain things you just gotta give him, bro.
So Devin Haney was pump faking Turkey in them. He was
he been pump faking his whole career.
He been pump fake.
So how did he pump fake? So how did he pump
His
fake?
entire career.
Nigga, he pump fake his wife. This nigga pump fake his wife.
The man
This
said he
nigga
was
pump fake
stepping
his
in for
goddamn.
So
it
Juke.
was signed already for a fight already.
Can I ask you this, Juke?
The
What
man,
happens
the
if
man told Steve Espinoza, I can step in for Tank. And then he announced that the fire for his fight came out like 3 days later. The
Juke.
man's been doing it his
so
whole
Juke? What
career.
happens? What
The
happens?
niggas
if
that there had
says
Gary,
yes?
and he had Gary Russell Jr. sign a fake contract to say the man ducked him.
He
Yes, the
said that
nigga
they
pump
spelled their
fake.
name
What
wrong by
happens?
mistake.
What happens
This
if
is what he
what happens
does.
if Deron Ennis says yes? That's all I want to know. What
All I
happens?
want to know is why is he? All I want to know is why won't you address everything we're saying? Why you? Keep
Why
asking
won't?
those
Why
questions?
didn't Deron Ennis just say yes? Why didn't Deron Ennis
Why
just
would
say
he
yes?
move that?
You don't get to
Do you
ask
know what?
questions.
No, hold on.
You're not
Do you
addressing
know what it's
what
like to cut fucking weight, my nigga? Do you know what it's like being in a weight division after you done outgrown that division? Shout out to my
But
nigga
he would have
Tex
fought.
DT20.
He would have. But Eddie and them was talking about a fight with Brian Norman, so he would have fought at that weight.
Okay, and he didn't
Devin
fight
Haney at that
Brian
weight.
Norman. Okay, and guess what? They sat at the division. They sat at the division. They sat at the motherfucking division for 4 more months before they moved up. For 4 more months. The man had to fight all the time to stay ready. If he couldn't do that, then that's the problem, bro. You outgrow. Errol Spence should have been left 147.
Right.
It's the reason why Devin Haney ain't fighting at 135 no more.
That's fine, but don't say that nigga don't want to fight, bro. Niggas want.
He didn't want to fight, nigga.
He didn't want to fight. I said it. I can't say it because this is his track record. He does it all the time. He could have went to 147 after Ryan popped and he won that show and said he didn't want to fight Ryan anymore. He could have went to 147 right then and there. He didn't. He was already having a hard time making 140. That man waited for Boots to tell the world, if I don't get another unification, I'm moving up. He said it. Devin waits for you to say some things, then suddenly,
Say what you just said again, Juke.
I want to fight him. I want to fight
Say
him.
what you no, hold on, Juke. Slow that shit down. You just dissed him. Say it one more time, Juke. What did Boots say would be the only reason he fight at 147 again, Juke? Tell him again.
Only for a unification for somebody who had a belt at 147 already.
Did Devin have a belt at 147 phase? Then move your ass up and fight me at 152.
Do Boots got a belt right now? So I want to
No.
Answer
Answer the
Boots
question.
got a belt right now?
No.
Okay, now you see that
Boots
go
got a
that
belt right now?
goalpost moving.
Answer the questions and never answering. No, answer the
There go
question.
that goalpost, my nigga.
Did Devin have a
No,
belt?
he did not.
Okay, so therefore, and that what makes Devin sneaky and always trying to tear people down. He knew Boots was moving up.
This shit is
Suddenly
demonic.
He called Boots. He
This
went
shit is
Boots at
demonic,
147 all this time. Even at 147 all this time. Devin,
This shit is demonic.
What's the
Hold on, listen. Just because you say a bunch of unnecessary adjectives don't change the facts, Faith. Just because you throw a whole, just because you throw a whole,
what you
hold on, just because you throw, hold on, Faith.
for Boots for not fighting Boots.
Nobody criticizing him for not fighting Boots. Why do y'all get so emotional?
That was Devin just brought up Boots.
Shut up. All Devin had to do was keep his mouth closed. He opened his mouth about Boots.
Devin started this conversation.
Let me ask this one question.
And he's still on the list if he get a belt.
Somebody hit your cash out.
Wait a minute, this was so funny. He told me he on the list, and you want to argue about weight with Boots in it.
Somebody backstage, Upper. Somebody backstage, Upper.
People that said 135.
I'm not at the thing to let nobody know right now.
I'm away from it. Like I told everybody else. At one point,
you crying about Boots. You crying about 5 or 6 pounds with Boots, but you want people to move up 12 pounds.
If Boots had a belt, he would have been on the list higher.
But you crying about people. Wait a minute, you want people to call 12 pounds to fight you, but you crying about Boots saying let's do a catch weight. Which you obviously so wait a minute. So
I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them.
I know you ain't one of them. You ain't up there yet. I know
I'm not one of them niggas that's calling for a 135 pounder to fight.
You ain't called up to the one of them. The people that destroy all the time.
Do you think Devin Haney can beat Boots? That's my question.
I'm not saying Tank fight Devin. That's crazy. That's not even.
No, I'm talking about Boots.
Tank is on Devin.
Hey, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Ramon in the cash out with the 5-piece. He said a little support. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, at one point in time, Deron Ennis, Boots Ennis from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, was at the top of the list. And the reason why is because we was moving up and he was the number one guy. He was the
But you think Devin could beat
lineal.
Boots?
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, 2 Cent.
Devin could beat Boots.
Hey, 2 Cent.
He said we, y'all.
Hey, 2 Cent.
Yeah, the Hanos clan.
Hey, 2 Cent.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is
Hey, I'm
unnatural.
gonna let you and OTB rock
No,
it for a
you
minute. I'm
be
about to step
unnatural,
away
Duke,
for a
but it's
second. You hear
okay.
me?
No,
Okay.
I like boxers, but
All
I'm not
right.
talking about no weed. That's some weird. No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking about no weed. Tank is I say Tank Shakur. I'm a fan of both. It ain't no weed.
Man, you know, Devin Haney get ran through the mud though, but it's cool. He gonna hurt Rolly Romero.
Nobody ran him through the mud, bro. You just saying he didn't really want to fight Boots. That's not running him through the mud.
To me, it's like this.
It was on the table. That's your opinion though, but that's cool.
It's
Everybody
not
got
my opinion, bro.
Honestly,
He didn't
it's not
want to
about
fight
being
him.
Devin Haney being ran through the mud.
Devin turned it down.
I can hear all that stuff, but what I do know,
Devin turned it down. He's the one on undercards. Boots is the one headlining. Devin turned it down. Boots said, "I'll fight you in the catchweight." Devin said no. So you went back to an undercard.
Turkey Al Sheik was trying to
He
get
had an opportunity to fight Boots on the main event. He said no. He went back to his undercard.
Turkey Al Sheik
Devin said no.
Devin ain't finna fight Boots. I promise you that. Devin ain't finna fight Boots.
Turkey Al Sheik.
We all know that. We
all
all
to get him
know
to fight
He
Devin
ain't finna fight
Haney.
Boots.
But that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Phase. We all know
names, and then they end up fighting. Goddamn it. Fucking the last name that they mentioned, like a name that ain't even a name they saying. They've been doing this shit for too long, y'all. Like for real. I understand.
Good, like 6 years, OTB. Like they've been doing this for like a good 6 years. It's the same pattern over and over again.
But let me say this, Phase. Everybody knows, except for Haney fans, apparently, that Devin ain't got no reason in the ring with Boots. He just doesn't. But when people say that, it's like, it's demonic. This is sad. Y'all hate Devin. And it's not even that. Like, it's just that this a bad. Hold on. Let me finish. It's just that's a terrible style matchup for Devin. It ain't got nothing to do with hating him and none of that.
I don't care. I'll still watch it too, Sis. We'll watch it. We'll all watch it. It's cool.
It'll be a horrible.
It's a bad. We want to watch it though.
We don't want to watch it. We don't want to watch it.
You know what's so crazy? Y'all, real quick. Y'all know what's so crazy?
How all this come about? Because you got Devin Haney's father, Bill. He come out there with his list. He started calling out names, and he started calling out people like he trying to get a contract going. But real talk, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors to stay relevant, keep his name out there. It's all for entertainment. It's not for a real contract fight deal. Because I promise you, if Boots, a team, put the contract out there, Devin ain't finna fight that fight. Just like they did with Xander Zayas. They call Xander Zayas.
Can I ask you this, Red Breed?
Let me speak. Let me cook for a sec. So Xander Zayas, they call out Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas is way too big for Devin. I don't give a fuck if Devin's got skills better than Xander Zayas. He's just too big for him. They ain't gonna happen.
Xander loses.
It's funny. It's funny how they call the weakest link now in the welterweight division is considered Rolly, and Rolly finally sends a little contract. They going for it. Even though Ryan, he said with Ryan, I want you to be on VADA. Even though he's on WBC champion, he is required to do a year-round random drug testing with VADA. That's automatically. And everybody knows that. You can go look it up. Go look it up.
So I want to ask the panel this.
I mean, that's facts.
I want to ask the panel this. Did Turkey Al Sheik offer Virgil to Boots?
Random drug screen testing. You gotta have to take a rug.
Man,
you got a good job.
It's been 3 hours, man. I'm out, y'all.
All right, gang.
2 cents the gang, man. Hell of a show. Damn, man. Right.
You kind of muffled out, Red Breed. You muffled out, Red Breed. We can't really hear you that good.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, Jew. Hey, 2 Cent. Are you doing 2 Cent tonight?
Yep. 8:30.
What time you start?
8:30.
I'm about to say your ass need to start now.
What time? Oh, y'all got different time. It's 5 o'clock out here.
It's 7 o'clock here.
Yeah, we East Coast, 7 o'clock.
Okay. It's Shabbat today.
Man.
It's sundown.
Yeah, I'm about to hop off.
Yeah, that's this whole conversation is just so crazy. But last thing, I just want to clarify something, y'all. The reason why I wasn't saying that, like you were saying that you wanted Tank to go up and fight him, I'm saying that Tank is on Devin's list. And so my thing is that the hypocrisy of it is that, and this is why I didn't go in on the court and everybody was mad about that rehydration thing. Devin asked for things that he gets mad. Like he wants things that people to do the things for him, and then when you do it to him, he's a problem. Like, oh, Boots needs to stay at a division that doesn't work for him, but everybody needs to move up to fight me, but I can't move up 5 or 6 pounds for Boots. That's my problem.
He wasn't telling him what he needs to do. He just offered to fight for
no. But what I'm saying is this though. The point is that you said he's claiming he's on here. And then you say everybody trash. If you Devin voluntarily, hold on, let me. Devin voluntarily, this is for the second time, went on a platform and trashed Boots. Boots ain't never said a word about this kid. So then you keep saying people be trashing. Devin goes out his way to trash fighters. Boots don't talk about this kid. Never said a word about it. Who is Boots?
Trash him? He just said, "Who is he? What has he done?"
Second time he's done this to Boots.
He didn't trash him.
He did it to Tank. He did it to Shakur. He's done it to Matias. He's always doing that. And then when people react to it, y'all.
He did it to Rolly, but now Rolly's a big fight for him.
Like he's always doing this and crying victim. What I'm saying is that's some snake behavior. And I think
he did it to Lomachenko. He said Lomachenko was old and washed up. But now they claim that's their biggest win.
And then that's why when Shakur do what he do, I don't be mad because I see why he do it.
He said Ryan was a C-class fighter and got whooped by Ryan, and now he ain't a C-class fighter no more.
Right, and all I'm saying is that you do this, but then when the Shakur saying I want a rehydration clause, it's a problem. And my thing is you trash Tank for the whole catch weight, but Boots not good enough for a catch weight, but Ramirez is. Like it's just the hypocrisy, the constant hypocrisy, and y'all never call it out. You got lightweight on your hit list.
So on the flip side,
what you crying about? You crying about a catch weight? No, address what I said because you always move the goalpost.
Okay, we're going there. We're going right where you said. You said that if Devin wanted to fight Boots, he should have fought him at 152. That's what you basically saying.
Did he fight Ramirez at a catch weight? Yes or no?
I'm just asking that.
I'm asking you a question. Did he fight Ramirez at a catch weight? Yes or no?
He did.
And okay, did he say he'll go to 154 to Xander? Did he say he'll go to 154 for Xander? He did
say he'll go 154 to Xander.
So my thing, So Boots said, I'll fight you at a catch weight. Devin said no. But instead of just accepting that, what does he do? He goes to the public and trashes Boots to make Boots look bad. And then you get mad and wonder why people don't like Devin. It's because Devin and his father are not.
We didn't make. They didn't make Boots look bad. They said he's a great fighter.
Who is Boots? I mean, who is he? Who he did?
Everybody says that. Everybody says that
all the time.
Everybody says
that. And he tried to insinuate that Boots ducked him, bro. I just showed you the video. Stop.
You act like this man don't do nothing wrong. You know what he did wrong. He does.
That's not what Bill Haney said, man.
Devin is snaky.
Man, I mean that's fine. You know,
I wouldn't even say too much about.
I mean, look, why would I fight him at? Why would I fight him?
On Devin? He did it. No one asked him to bring this up.
Why would I fight him at 154?
Why would you fight Ramirez at a catch weight? When you said you don't like catch weights.
Why would you fight Xander at 154 then, dog?
They threw that.
Why use a catch weight after you trash Tank for a catch weight?
I'm saying they both was moving up, right? Ramirez and Devin. And they agreed on it. They was cool with it.
Okay. Again in the day. So basically what you're saying is that catchweights is cool for Ramirez, but not for Boots. Okay. So he's scared to fight Boots at catchweight. He wasn't scared to fight Ramirez at catchweight.
You're missing like 75% of the context.
No, I'm not missing 75% of anything. That's the only context.
Would Devin be stronger at 152?
The biggest context of the whole thing.
The context is that he don't
Jude, can I talk for a second, guys? The biggest context of this whole entire thing was Boots
was the unified lineal champion at 147, and I want to go there to fight the best guy.
After he said he was moving up. After he said
Stop. That was after though. That was after the fact.
No, bro. No, hold on, Juke. Hold on, Juke. I just gave you the fucking dates, dog. He came up, fought at 144 in April. Boots fought in April. Devin fought in May.
That's
144.
That's perfect time.
No, bro. Hold up. If he wanted to fight the best, he wanted to fight for belts, and he wanted to fight the belts. You had motherfucking June, July, and you had all the way to August. You could have made a fight. He did not make the fight. Motherfuckers was not trying to fight Boots. He was in litigation with Brian Norman for them for all the months. They bullshitted. Everybody tried to bullshit, so he said, fuck it, I'm going to 154. So he officially went to 154 in August. Devin officially went to 147 in September. Nigga, you can't tell me you ain't waiting for me to leave the house to go fuck my wife if you sitting there waiting for me to leave the house to go fuck my wife. No, nigga, come on. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit,
nigga. They were trying to make a fight for Devin. Boots moved up. Boots didn't fight to win.
Bro, no. Boots stayed down there trying to haggle with Brian Norman and all them, bro. He was down there haggling.
So let's
and everybody trying not to fight the man. Bro,
let's just say that Devin Haney wasn't Boots' focus, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's okay. Devin Haney wasn't. Do you hear yourself, my nigga?
Boots was not Devin's focus. Devin is using Boots' name to stay in the media.
Nigga, Boots was the unified champion. Why would Devin not go for the unified champion?
Devin is clout chasing Boots. If he wanted Boots, he had the same promoter, same network. After Ryan, he could have went straight for Boots. He didn't do it. He knew that Boots had talked about consistently how he only wanted to unify. He's not wasting a camp. He's not wasting a camp on someone that doesn't have a belt. And so again, you want that. And then what do Boots look like? Giving a title shot to someone who just got beat from pillar to post by Ryan Garcia at a lower weight class.
This was after the Ramirez fight. But let me tell you this,
right there. So you mean tell me I'm going to stress my body, cut weight for somebody
for a nigga on the undercard.
Well, just say that. I'm okay with you saying that too. I'm okay with you saying that too.
No, so my point is that Devin didn't have no leverage. Devin didn't have no leverage to keep Boots at no 147, and he didn't want the fight at the end of the day. He didn't want it. Devin didn't want that fight, and he's clout chasing. He's using Boots' name like he's used everybody else's name for years. We got 5-6 different examples, and you saying okay.
Hey, everybody, y'all make sure y'all go to 2 Cents page tonight because 2 Cents says she going on at 8. Hold on, is 8 2 Cents time?
8:30. But I don't know.
Her time?
I don't know. It's probably
I think it'd be like 8:30. I think it's like 8:30 Central Time. I think.
So damn, what time is that here? Because it's 7 something right now.
It's 7:14 over here.
It's 6:14 Central Time.
Nah, I thought that's like Chicago time. Chicago and Texas ain't got the same time, do they?
Yeah.
So Texas,
Texas like 2 hours behind, nigga.
No, Texas is Central.
They're an hour behind us.
It's Central, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago and Texas.
Okay, because you got East, Central, Mountain, and then the Pacific.
Yeah, us and Texas the same time zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think Devin's a good fighter. I like Devin. I just wish it like this. This is what turns people off. It's like you trying to like him, and then he just does little stuff like it. Just like we didn't even have to know about this. Why are you doing that? You're trying to tear that man's name down like you've done so many other people before. You want to make him like he a duck because you already got to have a whole lot of haters clans. And somebody was in the comment section earlier saying he ducked.
He didn't say he was. Devin didn't say Boots was a duck.
I said Devin's answer was just you're not listening. You didn't hear me.
I just told you the video.
No, you said he shamed him and made him look like a duck. I said Devin didn't make Boots look like a duck.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You're not listening. I said you just had a Hanos fan in the comment section earlier saying.
Oh no! I mean, come on, them hecklers.
And what exactly? But listen, that is.
Haney just said in the video I played. Did you not see that?
Let me see it. Let me see it, Apex.
Nigga, I just played it.
I didn't see it.
He said, and who is he? He didn't want the fight. He turned it down. You can ask. Then he said the people.
Exactly. He said you can ask Turkey. He said he started naming out a bunch of lies that you can ask that Boots ducked them. Right. I just played the video.
Is it his fault? Is it his fault that Turkey tried to make that match?
He sitting saying the shit, my nigga.
Turkey tried to make that match. Get mad at Turkey.
Hey, Will, go ahead and say what you gotta say, bro. We're gonna let everybody get their shots out, man. All right. This shit. Will T, go ahead real quick, bro. This shit right here, my nigga.
Salute to you.
I gotta roll up another one because of what the fuck you doing, my nigga.
Yeah, FaZe. What's the FaZe? Shit, bro. I don't know if Haney is your favorite boxer, but it's no way in the hell that Haney want to call out Boots, bro. Boots will punish him. And I don't know how I'm trying to think about your logic, but it's not hidden, bro.
Hey, Will T, I'll say this, man. I think it's a great fight. But if anybody should be mad at anybody, I think all the fans should be mad at Turkey for offering Boots that fight if Boots was moving up to 54. Be mad at Turkey. Don't be mad at Devin.
I'm mad at
Devin because he was the guy that he wanted to match up with.
Him the fight though, for sure.
Yeah, be mad at Turkey. Don't be mad at Devin.
I can't be mad at Turkey. I don't. First of all, Turkey one who told us that they wanted to fight with Virgil, and now suddenly that they were going to fight last year. Now Virgil up there having a whole legal situation to avoid.
What else did he say?
Turkey says
Turkey not talking.
What else did he say about Boots?
Turkey's not the one doing the interviews.
Turkey said
Turkey's not the nigga. Look, Turkey not the nigga doing the interview. Turkey not the nigga doing the interview talking about a nigga didn't want to fight him, bro. That's not Turkey.
And listen. I'm not talking to argue, or I'm not just talking to be right. It's a whole lot of perspective.
Not right.
But what I will say is, if you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at anybody, be mad at Turkey.
Anybody mad? We had a Devin clout chasing the line.
I mean,
apparently Turkey is the one that's offering Boots a fight at 147 when Boots is moving up. So if anybody should be mad at anybody,
the agreements come between the two camps of the fighters. Turkey's just a bag.
So Turkey offered that fight. Boots was moving up. Devin is just a pawn. He was the nigga that Turkey wanted to match up.
The nigga that's talking now.
Devin was just a part of that matchmaking. That's all that was.
All right. Hey, shout out to
everybody. Man, you tripping, bro. You tripping, bro.
Devin's the victim every time.
I got a question, FaZe. Do you actually think Haney can beat Boots?
That's a whole other conversation. When I talk about that fight,
no, it's a yes or no question. Do you think Haney can beat Boots?
I mean, I think it's 50-50, but if I had to do it,
Will T, man, y'all continue this on 2 cent channel. I gotta roll, man.
Hey, salute, man. Like this is crazy.
Do the Devin Haney.
Hey, 2 cents. I'm gonna subscribe to you, and whenever you go live, I'll pay attention to it.
She'll be live 8,
do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney.
Nah, I'm too thorough for that. I don't do fake stuff. I don't do petty stuff.
Do the Devin Haney.
All right, salute to the panel.
So when you say do the Devin Haney, do you mean sue somebody? Is that the Devin Haney suing people?
hey,
or the Devin Haney is laying on your back with your legs in the air? Or putting your face in the nigga nuts.
Why you gotta get all
face down, ass up in the ring. Which one is the Devin Haney? Which one is the real Devin Haney? Or is it jumping in the pool with Diddy? Which one is the Devin Haney? Somebody tell me which one is the Devin Haney so we can make sure we don't do the Devin Haney.
I'm just saying, when you go up and you.
But what's the Devin Haney? Is it suing somebody? Is it in the damn motherfucking
best guy, man?
Is it the 38 stages of a bottom bitch? Because that's what he was doing in the ring. He showed the 38 stages of a bottom bitch. He had face and nuts. He had ass on the ground.
Nasty for Devin, though. I mean, okay, he got cheated. He got beat up. That's fine. But damn.
Hey, that nigga was in missionary position, my nigga.
See, that's what I'm saying, Apex. You go crazy with it, bro. You go crazy with it. Why?
So you telling me that wasn't missionary?
Upper. That's crazy, though. Why you gotta take it there, man?
Okay. So what about when you got your face down, your ass up, and you got shit stains? Come on now.
You see that? It just gets crazy.
That nigga couldn't hold his mud. He couldn't hold his mud. He went to Diddy before the fight, and that's what happened.
Hey man,
he got the Diddy rings knocked out of him.
But you gonna watch that fight though?
Which one?
You know he was in
Which
the
fight?
pool.
And Devin Haney gonna participate in some great fights, and you gonna watch them all, brother. And we're gonna enjoy them all, brother. So
yeah, if he get no boots, I'll watch it. If he get no Ryan, I'll watch it. Anybody else, I ain't watching.
We gonna squad. We gonna watch him squad.
So that means he ain't getting no fight because he ain't fighting Boots. He ain't fighting Ryan.
Oh man, you know he gonna fight Ryan again just for you.
I hate the fact that he about to fight Rolly because I think Rolly got a chance to beat him, and if Rolly beat him, then we ain't gonna never get the Ryan Garcia fight.
And if he stop him, we definitely get the Ryan Garcia fight, right?
Bro, he not stopping Rolly. The nigga can't stop at a stop sign, my nigga. Nigga ain't got to stop it in goddamn almost 10 years, man.
Hey, you'll see.
Yeah, all right. Hey, shout out to my nigga Rare Breeze, man. I'm gonna catch you later, man. I'm gonna catch you later too, FaZe. Hey, FaZe, man. Stop sipping the Kool-Aid, my nigga. Stop.
All right, FaZe.
Hey, man.
Upper, y'all have a good night.
Hey, y'all too,
All
man.
right.
All right, Upper.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for